That's not the right screen. Hello, it's not prepared at all. Okay, hang on. Bear with me. That's supposed to be on that side. We are not supposed to be having the console capture. Hang on. No, that's the one. That means the console capture is still on. Shit. Alright, so I can turn that off. That would be why it was using up so much CPU. Okay, hello. Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I am playing on my own today, and I've got Mr. Hands behind me. Don't get fucked by a horse.
Mr. Hands.
Yes, Mr. Hands. Don't Google. Actually, do Google that. Then you'll be educated.
Especially if you're under 18.
Indeed.
No, don't. Really don't.
There shouldn't be anybody on this because under 18s are contraband. No,
Banished from the land.
No, they shouldn't be able to get on here because isn't it like you have to put your age into your Twitch account?
Probably.
Unless they're watching on their dads or their mums or whatever, in which case, shame on you!
In which case, yeah, go get your mum instead.
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Maybe.
Or your dad for TJ, obviously.
I will fuck your dad.
And he'll like it.
He will. Whether he likes it or not. Light up. Motion sensor, because we're fucking high-tech these days. Smudge 6, sound sensor. No, we don't want that. So yes, it is the 1 year anniversary of my channel. It was his 1 year anniversary 2 days ago, and the flat packs yesterday, where we did a lovely Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Oh, it was fun.
And I basically blew my load for that stream, and today's stream is a little bit lower on the energy. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. Let's do Bleasdale Farmhouse and get on with this shit. I didn't know what to do for this stream. I felt like I could just like sit here and talk.
Yep.
About what brought us to this
magical place.
horrible realization that we're just pawns in a horrible, unfeeling universe. But I thought that would be too depressing, so I decided Phasmophobia was probably a good base to go from. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. Some people, I went on Reddit to get some ideas, and some people have given me some ideas. So let's read them out.
Oh, here we go.
I did nothing for my 1 year, since I didn't have any viewers.
Aww.
For my 3 years, for my 3 year, when I actually had some viewers, I did a 12-hour stream to celebrate. I'm not doing a 12-hour stream. I can barely do 2. Okay. What else did we get? Come on, give me all of it. All of it. If you're up for a 24-hour stream, maybe a charity stream if you can afford it. I don't think a charity stream means I've got to pay.
Yeah.
Like every donut or sub or chunk of bits will go towards something you could offer to play games with your subscribers or long-time followers. Interesting. Could have done that in playing some games with other people. Congrats on a year. Some ideas that come to mind. Have some kind of celebration on your stream, like balloons or a cake. I don't have time to make a cake. I do.
Do we have balloons?
We don't have balloons, no. Or something to bring that vibe in. Perhaps bring the community in on voting on what games you play. Could do that, if you like. Give them more control over your game actions. We've all seen chats that like to drive their streamer crazy.
I think you've already
do that a lot.
Covered that, yeah.
You can also try games with viewers. Things like Jackbox, support linking players, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we get it. I always had the idea of showcasing a hidden talent. Most of my viewers don't know I'm also a musician, so whenever I hit a big milestone, I'll probably play guitar on stream or something. My skills are more behind the scenes. They don't really...
Yeah, you can't really showcase your ability to edit. on a stream.
There's less of a. I mean, I could show our flat pack videos.
Yeah, true.
Cause
you could show your past work.
Yeah.
And be like, look how fucking.
All the shakeaway things.
Oh, please.
Yeah, we don't want that. Do a planned fun stream. Don't do a 24 hours. Okay, thank you. Save me from that. A well-planned stream with different activities, games and goals is a lot more interesting than 24-hour stream. Also, remember your regulars won't be able to stay with you all stream, so chat will be empty unless you start getting new viewers. Plan some events, blah, blah, blah. This was half an hour before I was supposed to go live. I did nothing for my one... Oh, yeah, we already read that one. So that's what people on Reddit have suggested. There are a few okay ideas there, but at the moment there's very little I can do with what I've got. So, yeah, okay, let's just head in and do what we usually do. What we doodly do. You've just woken up as well.
Well, about an hour ago, but yeah.
Yeah, my sleeping pattern's been slipping too, so you're not alone.
Sleepy pattern.
What's that? Ooh, that's handy. It's right there. Heat the place up. So yeah, I thought just play Phasmophobia as a basis to go on to do other things, maybe. I do have a few. I told you about Not Tetris, didn't I?
Not Tetris.
Yeah, it's a game. It's Tetris, but it's got physics.
Okay.
Which is a little bit difficult.
The pieces can slam into each other.
They can slam into each other, and they can also they don't rotate like they normally do. They sort of drift.
Right.
So it's very hard to get things to disappear because you end up with these gaps.
That could be fun.
Gash Eater here. There it is, Gash Eater.
It does say Gash Eater.
It's Gash Eater. He's a gash eater.
Whoa, here it comes.
He's a gash eater. Yep. We were...
Watch out, girl, he'll chew your mouth.
Yesterday, what we were doing after the Flatpak stream was we were watching... what was it? There were videos that could... insert rest of sentence here.
Well, we started on a music quiz. And it was like,
that was it.
80s hits. And then we went down a rabbit hole, kind of.
Yeah, then we went to 70s, then 60s, and it turns out 60s the limit for him.
Oh god, I barely knew any of the 60s ones, but my 70s knowledge is actually better than my 80s, which I didn't expect.
Was that an orb?
I was getting all the 70s ones up until a point. But then we ended up... What else were we watching?
Oh, it was...
90s TV shows.
Oh, yeah, CITV, kids' TV programs and their theme tunes. And I was getting a lot of those.
Yeah, you were. I was impressed. You obviously spent a lot of time watching TV.
Yes, I did. TV was me all day.
But, you know, it's relevant to how you ended up in later life, because now you make TV instead.
Did you hear that?
There was like a...
Just quickly.
Is that an axe in the mirror?
Yep, it's interacting with this a lot, so I'm going to assume it's...
I did not know that the ghost can stick an axe in the mirror. Do you think
the axe was just a prop, it's already there.
Do you think it has, like, body image issues?
Probably, yeah.
I'm just ugly!
I can't even see myself! Yeah, probably. So what was that? That was already orbs, wasn't it? So
how can I be invisible yet still fat?
I don't know, did ghosts weigh anything?
23 grams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it 21? We did that. We googled it, and it was actually 21.
Mabes.
It was like there's like 21 grams of something unaccounted for, which could be. I think it's
the human soul.
No, I think it's. I think it was sweat.
Yeah, props.
Because when you die, your body starts overheating.
Ooh.
EMF 5.
Well, that's an EMF.
Your body starts overheating because you're not breathing anymore.
Like a dog.
Yeah, basically.
Actually, opposite of a dog. Dogs breathe because they can't sweat.
Yeah.
Which apparently is bollocks. Apparently dogs can sweat.
Can they?
Yeah, they just pant because they're out of breath. Or because they're overheated.
Are you sure? Because I've had... They don't... I've had a dog and he didn't sweat.
Yeah, I don't think they sweat to
pant.
the point of getting wet like humans do, but I think they do have sweat glands.
He didn't...
I could be wrong,
because he was out of breath. He was a lazy dog.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm picturing Stephen Fry saying this.
I think if you picture Stephen Fry saying anything, it's automatically fact.
I really feel like QI could also have been named Well Actually, and it would have been the same.
Where are you? Okay.
Or it could have been called something like No, Alan.
No.
Welcome back to No, Alan.
So, I just heard a knock. It might have been that, though.
Alan looked like an overripe strawberry.
Did I get fingerprints for that? It's the interaction. Okay.
Nice. You fingered prints.
I don't want to fingerprints. He keeps asking me, and I just don't want to. He's got a skanky arsehole.
Fingerprints, Andrew.
It's all prolapsed and everything.
Do you think Prince Andrew's going to celebrate the fact that he managed to pay for his freedom by just, having a couple of little girls over?
Ooh.
Just a celebratory party with a couple of young women.
Probably.
Whether they want to or not. Well, you can do that now.
Yep, and you can put it away, and it's still lit.
You put it in your pocket. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, it is. It is just fine.
My ass is on fire, but it's fine.
Everything is fine. No fires whatsoever.
Anybody else smell burnt poo? All the time, mate. All the time.
Yeah. I smear it under me nose. Don't know why.
A little bits of poo in your nostril.
Yeah. Where are you? Fuck you. Yeah, I don't know whether that's true, that theory, where if you swear it gets angry.
Yeah, it sounds like something the developers just wanted people to swear more.
Oh, I should have left this in there.
This is great, we'll get people shouting fuck at their computer screens all day.
There we go, fuck, 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 oh, making it worse.
Fucking shit and bits and bollocks. It does annoy me that the flashlight takes up one of your item slots, though.
Yeah.
But you can get the headlamps, but they're just really expensive.
In VR,
Inverter.
you can pretty much hold everything. There's like, you've got this belt, and then you sort of shuffle your way around, like we saw Shadow Wolf doing that one time.
Shuffle. Orb, straight away.
Yeah, I already got that. I go round scanning with the camera for orbs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Scan you in a minute.
So, do I need to do anything else?
Do you
Just
need
get a
some?
photo of the ghost. No, but it's a research item. If you put it down and someone steps in it, you can get a photo of it, and it will give you money.
Oh, okay.
I should probably take this in as well, because we need to see if it's freezing temps. It would have already shown me with the little hair in there, but no.
With the hair.
Sometimes it just won't.
Whatever it is, it's a very calm dose.
Shit! I accidentally clicked. That's not what salt sounds like.
I know. Sounds more like beans or something. Oh, maybe it's bones.
Where's my camera? I can...
I'd love it if it was just you. Oh, oops, I stepped in my own salt pile.
Whoops. Hey there, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine.
Hey, Shadow Wolf.
Just fine.
How are you diddling? Or who are you diddling? Why isn't it me?
Is it me? Could it be,
Diddle me, damn it!
I'm diddling myself.
No, I've already done that.
It's going to be a bit of a low energy stream today because,
Well, for now, until it picks up.
like I said, I've blown my load yesterday. Ooh, ooh.
He did. He diddled himself and then he blew his load.
Sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't get footsteps.
Well, you've already got it. I don't think you can get it.
Yeah, but
again.
you can get more.
Huh.
I need
did
to
not
get a
notice.
picture of the ghost though.
Yeah, this is a really calm ghost. Just, except for, angrily smashing an axe into the wall. But apart from that, it's a very calm ghost. Maybe it just lost a round on Call of Duty or something.
I know I would. Played
Took
it.
stock of its life and realised it was wasting it playing Call of Duty.
Oh shit.
Oh, you are dead.
Oh come on! It closed the door.
Yeah, that's really not fair.
If it was out there, I could have got a picture of it. I'm gonna. Right, I need to just check my sanity because I feel like I'm gonna just keel over dead.
And closed door.
No. Did I bring an extra camera as well? That'd be nice because then I can just snap everything. Shit!
Piss.
Shit on it!
Shit on the
Oh!
bloody thing.
Oh!
Oh, your
Whoa!
sanity's good.
Whoa!
Hey, it says you've captured a photo of the ghost. No, you haven't. Okay.
Whoa! 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 That could go on forever.
Yeah, I hope it
Yeah,
does.
don't.
Sorry, Wi-Fi being stubborn. Well, it's not good enough, Shadow Wolf. Unacceptable.
Oh.
I've finally gotten to that character, and I don't get it.
What's that?
I've been watching Adventure Time.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lemon character. I don't get it. People quote him all the time. Oh, the funniest thing ever. It's just Justin Roiland screeching at me. If I wanted that, I could watch Rick and Morty.
Because he does all the voices.
You do.
He is quite prolific in his voice work.
Is he though? He really only does. Hey, I'm Rick. Hey, I'm characters like Rick. Or oh, jeez.
Yeah, but they're all different characters.
Yeah.
Haunt me, fucker! Where are you?
Haunt me, Daddy.
Give me visuals. Where the fuck are you? Where are you? Bitch!
What's the ghost's name?
Jerry Jackson.
I'm Jerry Jackson.
Hi, I'm Jerry Jackson. Fucking Jerry Jackson.
Shrimp Peter will think I look really cool in
Oh!
my new clothes.
No!
Oh no. You're gonna die. Turn off your light. Okay. For some reason I thought you had your light on.
No, you can see things that are slightly closer up. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm just going to check the camera. Evidently, it doesn't want to brighten the book, so I'm going to cross that off. There's one downside to this. It's just that I can't. I can't do crossing off. Oh no, I
Yeah,
don't need
that's
to. I've only got two things I need to find.
Yeah, it crosses stuff off itself, doesn't it? Because it's not there.
Well, no, because if
oh, you mean of the remaining?
yeah, if I've got
Yeah.
something and I can rule something out, it doesn't. Oh, that's dots. Thank you. Figured it out.
Was that? I didn't see it. I've never seen it go through the dots.
Yes, you have.
I haven't.
Look, you've definitely seen this. I'll just stare at it for a little while. That means it's a Raiju.
2 million years later. The ghost's gonna ride you.
I'll just do that so you can see it in the corner. Ghost.
Oh no.
Not ghost. Evidence. I want Raiju. Where is it? There we go.
All night long. All night. All night. That's how the song goes. That's the whole song. Whoa, okay, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that.
Oh, that was creepy.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, you weren't brave enough to go get a picture of it, though.
No, I can't get a picture of that. That doesn't count.
No, I mean go back in and try.
No,
and
I'm not going to go
first.
back in and get a picture of it. Fuck off.
Shadow Wolf has VR working now. Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. I could have got more
Yeah, should
for
have.
that, but yeah.
It's so hard to make money in this game.
It is. It's horrible. Can I buy some stuff?
No, you fucking.
Oh, I want to though.
You know, take your measly $102. Imagine if this game was, real life. You fucking go in with all your expensive equipment, risk your life, and you come out and they're like, yeah, here's 60 quid.
Here's a tenner.
Good job, buddy. You've literally single-handedly proven the existence of ghosts. Have enough to buy a coffee and a sandwich.
But people will still be skeptical.
Oh yeah, of course. People will be skeptical forever. Hey, JL.
Hello.
It's not Flat today, it's Flat's hand.
Yeah. Mr. Hands, as I like to call him. I like to call him Mr. Hands because it's also the name of
My hand is a dolphin.
It's the name of a person who got fucked to death by a horse.
Fucked to death. The thing is, it wasn't a prolonged, intimate sexual experience. It was literally... It was positioning himself, and then the horse just went... Right, all the way up to the back of his throat.
Sicky's
And then
as
it was
well.
just done.
Yeah. It wasn't a pleasant experience for anybody.
Except the horse, I bet he loved it.
Yeah. Would join you for shits and giggles.
No shitting or giggling.
There is no shitting. In fact, I was thinking of turning this off, because maybe I'll just do a little, stint in each game that I normally play.
Yeah, give them a best of.
Fuck's sake. It's not going to... Oh, and Sam's here. So what
can say
what time
cunt
is it?
now.
Everybody's just shown up now.
It's 7 on the dot.
Is it?
Yeah,
Should I change my time to 7?
probably. But we didn't start till 6:30 anyway.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, maybe I should.
I remember saying a long time ago you should change your time to 7.
Yeah, but I never saw any proof.
Yeah.
I never saw any proof that it was any way better.
Proof's in the pudding, that's the problem. You should have brought some pudding to the stream. And then you could have dug around in it and found some proof. I don't know what I'm saying.
Find the proof. Proof is the pudding.
We gotta find the proof.
Stop digging around in my pudding! Fuck's sake, what's wrong with you? Get out of there!
Get out of my pudding hole. Only just got a notification. Oh, that's annoying.
What?
The best 2
What?
seconds of that horse's life. Would have been here sooner, but I was watching the last episode of The Legend of Vox Machina. No idea what that is.
Let's Google it.
Trying to figure out why the printer is not working for me. Because you're trying to use the printer in VR.
Legend of Vox Machina.
Vox Machina.
Oh, I don't know what the hell this is.
I
this
don't know,
an-
all I can see is your head.
Is it it's an adult animated fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Streaming television series produced by...
What was that picture when you hovered over the word fantasy?
Hold up. Let's bring this into the limelight,
Into the
shall we?
mainstream.
There we go. What?
You hovered over fantasy, and it was
That.
someone being garroted. Oh no, I can see it better now. She's just wearing a red dress. I thought she was being skinned.
That's better. Oh, is that better? I don't know.
I don't know, is it?
That's sort of better. Sort of highlighting the page rather than the whole browser.
Good.
That's weird.
It is. Based on D on the D and D. Why am I struggling with that? Adventures of Critical Role.
Titmouse.
What did Titmouse do again?
Don't know. Movies. This. Animation studio. Titmouse. Hollywood.
I love tits.
Whoa. London. All these places.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. I woke up today and I heard a bunch
And
about...
you were still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, suicide.
Yeah. What? Just a suggestion. Yeah, no, I heard about this big old storm that's happening in England right now. Storm Eunice. And there's people's greenhouses just being lifted off into space and shit like that. But nothing. I looked out my window and the fucking brown leaves on the ground from last August are still exactly where they were beneath the tree from which they fell.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I wanted to see, like, people flying through the sky. I was hoping I'd open my curtains and just get HELP!
Just a cow going past.
Yeah. I was hoping
Bollocks.
I'd be in the middle of a tornado and I could, insert rest of Wizard of Oz reference here.
Okay, so I watched Twister
Did you?
on Netflix recently. I watched it years and years ago when I was a kid. I never really got it, but yeah. How many fucking twisters happen in such a short period of time?
1 million!
Alexa, how often do tornadoes happen?
I don't know that.
Here's something I found on the web.
A picture
According
of a
to
shoe.
Phoenix.com, tornadoes happen every single year.
She's fucking
How
senile, I
often?
swear.
You stupid little shit! I'm Googling it. I've got Google right in front of me here. How often do tornadoes happen?
It's based in Tornado Alley. Tornado
It was.
Alley.
The storm.
Did you know there are more tornadoes in Scotland every year than there are in America?
Did you know they have more names for snow than
I
the
didn't
Inuits?
until yesterday. Aye. Sky parmesan falling.
However, they can occur at any time of year, any time of day, at this part of the country.
Localised entirely within your kitchen.
The
Yes.
US is hit with roughly 1,000 tornadoes a year. 1,000 a year.
Yeah, and Scotland still has more.
Scotland has tornadoes.
Apparently so. You're on Google. You can find out. Just add "in Scotland" to the end of that.
In Scotland.
In Scotland. I live in Tornado Alley.
Yeah, but apparently
Morning.
so does most of the fucking US. I've seen what.
You.
Okay. The UK gets the average of 30 to 50 tornadoes a year. Fuck off, it does. It rains most of the time.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on
Lasts
my
around
brain.
10 minutes with wind speeds of... Fuck off. No, it doesn't. There are no tornadoes. Never heard the news saying, oh, by the way, there was a tornado. Fuck you.
Yeah, because they mostly happen in Scotland.
They would still report it
Nah.
because it's so close. It's next door.
We don't give a fuck what happens in Scotland.
We're on the border of Scotland.
We-
We come out that door, we're in Scotland. Okay?
We're really not. We're on the opposite side.
Shock as tornado whirls around Scottish town. Shock. They're not like, oh yeah, this again.
Oh, I'm
It's shock.
Yeah, because it was around the town, not in Highlands.
New map of UK tornadoes produced. Fuck your cookies. Cookie settings.
Oh, I want some cookies.
Oh, fuck it. Confirm my choices, you little
I
shits.
love soft baked cookies. They are fucking amazing. I want them now in my mouth.
This isn't a map.
Yeah, where's the map?
Give us a map, you liars. Fuck off. Piece of shit. We're back on Titmouse. So yeah, if I look up Tornado Alley, you'd think...
Just a small alleyway between two houses. That's
You'd think a
constantly-
road, wouldn't you? A road out in the sticks somewhere, like
Yeah.
really, really big. Like it's just
No, I'm literally thinking an alleyway between two houses.
Tornado Alley. Right, I'll show you how big it is. Right, that's how big it is.
Yeah, that's
That's most of America,
that's
isn't it?
a
That's
lot.
not Tornado Alley. Half of Texas is in Tornado Alley.
They
I was
should call
expecting
it-
a road.
They should call it the fucking Tornado Glob Glow Gab Galab. Look at it.
Look at this shit. There's so many states in Tornado Alley.
I love how it's mostly Texas as well. Well, actually, it's all of whatever Topica is.
High, moderate. That's not even. This isn't. Yeah, this is more slug-like, isn't it? This is the whatever you said it was.
Yeah, put a head on that, and that is basically the Globgo Gabgalab.
Yeah. Crazy.
Pros of Tornado Alley, lower taxes. Cons, tornadoes.
There's a tornado.
Yeah, well, you don't want to live in Taxes Alley. They only have one tornado a year, but it sucks up all your money. God, they look so cool, tornadoes.
They do, don't they? What you really want to keep away from is Hepatitis Alley.
Isn't that any alley in Scotland?
You'll catch it. Yeah. In Scotland again.
Yeah, well.
Everything's in Scotland.
Everything's much better in Scotland, aye.
It's crazy, America. Who thought, yeah, let's settle here?
The Vikings.
It's fucking mental here. Let's stick around.
The Vikings, and then they got their asses kicked by the Native Americans. And then Chris Colombo came along, and he was like, I want this big place. I want all the corn and nothing else. That's the flatter part of the US. Great farming.
Tornadoes.
Yeah, farming for corn.
Let's have a look at some tornadoes. Oh, is that a sea tornado? Or is that just a clickbaity thing?
That's very clickbaity.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? That's a dog. It's a muddy dog.
Oh, don't let the dog get all tornadoed.
Tornadoed to fuck. With those ears, off it goes. Yeah, we don't want to talk about the dog.
Oh no.
I want to see the tornado. Look how big it is!
Jeez.
That's a fat tornado. Ooh.
It's the me of tornadoes.
It will eat your house. And your dick.
Fuck, look how close people get to him as well.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jeff Poprovsky.
I think the actual, damaging part, the cyclone, is the bit that really fucks things up. Because if you can be close to it, but if you get too close to it, everything starts flying around it.
Yeah, it's sort of somewhat localized, and apparently if you stand in the middle, you're fine.
Yeah.
Which sounds weird.
That was a duck?
Jesus. Oh, it was buried under the hoose.
Honk.
That's a goose.
There's a fucking goose in here!
Brilliant.
That's what they said. Dogs. Yeah, it's not a great place. Why would you live there?
Ugh. You don't.
It's like, you've learned from Pompeii, so you
Low
thought,
taxes though.
I'm going to build my house on a fucking volcano. Why?
Yeah.
Did you see Pompeii? Do. Yeah. That looks like fun. They died.
Well, they do, because they built a fucking wildlife sanctuary around Yellowstone, which is overdue to erupt, apparently.
Yeah, it's a super volcano.
Yeah, apparently if Yellowstone does go off, then it's going to fuck up, half the world.
Where it will, cause a new ice age, essentially, because it will block out the sun, and everything will freeze.
I mean, how's that work?
Well, if you
the lava shoot up into the sun and basically coat the entire ozone layer in.
No, if there's no sunlight, the planet can't warm itself and thus will freeze.
Yeah, but how does a volcano block out sunlight?
With ash and dirt clouds and shit, all that shit it puts into the sky, it blocks out the sun. And the amount that it would put up there, it would literally
ash. Yeah.
It would literally just.
Yeah, I should know that. I play Morrowind. The whole fucking place is based around a massive volcano that spits out ash storms.
It's also the sort of the premise of Snowpiercer, except it wasn't a volcano. They put chemicals in the sky, and it froze
to make
the
the
planet.
freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, yeah.
They're putting chemicals in the sky to turn the birds gay.
I think it's like CW7 or something they called it, and. Yeah, it reflects the sun rays.
Agent
we froze.
Orange. Yeah,
and then they is really good.
They go on a big train.
It's like I think it's like Game of Thrones, but on a train.
When Mount St. Helen blew, the ash was going overseas. Ugh.
Yeah, I looked at that, Mount St. Helen.
Mount St. Helen is about to blow up, and it's gonna be a fine, swell day.
I spelt that right. Mount Starlin? No! St. Helen, please!
Mount Stellen.
Mount St. Helens, there we go. Yeah, there's like, there's a GIF or like a video of what it
You're a GIF.
looked like as it was sort of erupting very, very slowly.
It's such a pleasantly named thing, though. You wouldn't expect it to kill all the worlds.
That's what it used to look like.
Mount Starlin.
This is what it looks like now.
It imploded.
Well, it did that.
It went from... Whoa. That almost looks like it's underwater.
Almost, yeah.
God, it's creepy.
That's what it does. That's what it does to things. That's just ash.
I can just imagine. What's that? Is it National Lampoon? The American series of films where the guy's in the car and he's like, roll them up. He sees that coming. He's like, roll up the windows, family.
Yes. Look, it's starting again. Beware if you're anywhere near Mount Splur. Hey!
Congratulations.
Thank you for the making that notification go away on my channel. So yeah, Mount St. Helens. Yeah, where's the video? Like, Mount St. Helens. If I do time lapse or something.
Did anybody die apart from that?
A few people did die. In fact, it was horrific.
Yay!
Videos. Is there like a time lapse?
Oh, it was 2004.
Time lapse from space. Yeah, it was quite recent.
Oh, it's NASA. It must be fake.
No, this happened on the
You
flat
might
Earth.
want to do something about the music because it could be copper.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not a time lapse. Fuck off.
1980.
How's that a time lapse? It's there, and then it's not. Fuck off.
Oh, it blew in the 80s.
I literally saw they'd taken the same photo from different places, like a couple weeks up, like week by week, and it's going like this, and then eventually it just boom goes.
Damn.
It's like, it's bizarre because it's all rock and stones and dirt and all that stuff, and it just whoa.
If I was incapable of moving faster than lava, I would not choose to live that close to a volcano. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's why Pompeii, there were all those mummified remains of people running. It's horrific, really.
In spot like that.
Literally, yeah. There's also a thing as well in it's not really related, but I still find it cool. In Nagasaki, they had pictures of basically people's shadows that were like burnt onto the pavement by the nuclear fallout.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's madness.
Madness.
God, the end of the world is just amazing, isn't it?
I can't wait.
Is this going to be the video that I remember?
We drop bombs, but we keep on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole town goes spaghetti. On the surface, he looks calm spaghetti. Something, something, mom spaghetti.
What the fuck?
That mountain's having a stroke.
Was that real? Was that a real video?
Have you ever seen a mountain have a stroke?
That doesn't look real.
This isn't Faz. We're taking a short break from Faz to talk about mountains killing us all.
Yeah, okay. Just so that you know, right? You should know this by now. It's been a year, by the way. You should know this by now. Sometimes, when we do something, it doesn't always stay that way.
Yeah, it derails because we are very disorganized, crazy people.
Is that real footage, or that's got to be real footage?
I don't know, it looked a bit CG.
It didn't look... the trees didn't look real, did they? Down the bottom here. I'm just wondering whether...
This is a simulation of what it would look like if a
That definitely has to be real, but I'm wondering whether they've just superimposed that. I'm wondering... because that mountain melted. Did you see it? It was just
It did, yeah. It literally had a stroke.
It was just blobbing to the side.
It doesn't look real, does it?
It doesn't. That can't be real. You'd think the trees would wobble or something.
Yeah, that's true. I've got to say, parts of America are gorgeous, though. Look at that. With the fir trees and everything. I'd love to go there. I just wouldn't want to talk to any of the people.
This is
No,
the
I'm
thing.
kidding.
The idyllic sort of culture of America is amazing. I love the 70s and 80s version of America because it was all very... It was harmless. It was lovely. Everything looked great. Everything was... It wasn't sort of flashing in your face. It was just nice looking. But
I guess.
now, and you know, you went out to the woods and you camped with your father or whatever, and you went on camping trips,
And you didn't get fingered at all.
yeah,
Not once. Maybe
and things
once.
like that. It just
once. Only one time.
I love
Per day.
the culture, but the old culture now it's a bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same here as in America. Everything's just so divisive now. I miss the days when people were more quiet and calm.
Yeah, I think
Nowadays
the internet really
everyone's
has...
all angry. Ooh, I hate this group of people for some reason. Ooh, ooh.
The internet has ruined everybody, but
It kind of has. It's a double-edged sword, the internet. It's done a lot of good and a lot of bad.
yeah.
Basically, if you get rid of social media, I think things would go back to better.
Ooh.
Back to better, yes. Fuck,
Does
that
this-
can't be real. That doesn't look real.
No, it is.
That looks like
That's in a plane.
if you just kept your finger on the button of Build-A-Bear for way too long. It's just
Fucking Build-A-Bear.
Stop!
No.
I'm gonna stuff that teddy boy.
Did
you know that-
horse? Dusty horse?
Dusty horse. Did you know that teddy bears were named after Theodore Roosevelt?
I did.
Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah.
I can't find it. I can't find it.
It's a bit weird though, isn't it?
Looking for.
Because you know, kids sleep with Teddy.
Oh no!
Millions of kids the world over sleep
now
with
that you
Teddy
think
every
about
night.
I think the motors are definitely done for. I think so too.
I think he means in his printer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
But some people in England use the word motor as slang for a car. My motor's done for. And we just saw a bunch of cars that were all fucked up, so yeah, the motors are done for. Get in the motor. Yeah, that's it as well. It's not motor, it's motor.
Motor.
Hello, John, got a new motor. What the fuck is that?
I mean, this isn't
It goes negative for a second.
It's the different things. This is sort of what I was looking at before, but it's not the one that... Why is it I can never find things after I've seen it once? This happens on Twitter as well. You scroll past something, you go, oh, okay, what's that? And then it just disappears because an advert's popped up in front of it. And you're just like, okay, well, is it that? Where's it gone?
You were looking at this one particular dog dick, and then
Yeah.
it got saturated by a million other cartoon
It disappears.
dog dicks.
Things just disappear and I don't like it. I don't like it! Why can't things just stay the same? Whoa!
Yeah, we are boomers.
I hate it.
At some point, you know, millennials are going to have to start becoming the new boomers. And it's happening very soon.
There'll be millennials.
millennials? Because, yeah, like, we're all, you know, getting into our 30s. Soon we'll be 40. We'll all start leaning more and more right-wing as we get older.
Yeah, I never thought of myself as a millennial. I thought I was something completely different. But yeah, it turns out we are millennials.
Yeah.
Just for me though, I'm like on the edge. I'm gonna kill any day now.
I've been hating everyone around me for years. No, you haven't, Samby. Not the children. How can you hate that which you love so intimately?
Damn.
It went through a phase of dyeing its hair red for a little while there.
So did I. Well, yellow.
Get yellow.
I don't know what... I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm too busy looking at explosions.
Yeah. Phasmo, everybody.
Yeah, Phasmophobia, force of nature.
Let's watch ghost videos.
No, let's not watch ghost videos.
I want to watch ghost videos.
Fucking... Okay, let's get Nuke's top 5 up then, shall we?
Get what?
Nuke's top 5.
I don't want nuke videos. I said ghost videos.
Surprise, they're ghost videos. Here they are.
Can you kill ghosts with nukes?
Well, they are basically just energy, aren't they? So, yeah.
I need some energy.
Maybe we should just...
Why don't we use ghosts as renewable energy? Power engines with ghosts.
Because they just disappear. Imagine if the engine in your car just fucked off for no reason. And you didn't know why.
Because it was haunted.
No, it just wasn't there.
Ooh.
If we can't find ghosts and, like, trap them like we can in Ghostbusters, then how are we supposed to make it a reliable source?
Would find a way, wouldn't we? We'd suck out their, like, individuality and
Death
just turn
finds
them
a
into
way.
pure energy. I think TJ is still in that phase. Not everyone, but most people are bastards. Yes, they are. Especially me. I'm actually not. Of all my brothers, I'm the only one who wasn't born out of wedlock.
We got people in room 3 doing surgery, but nobody's in here.
People in room 3, motherfucker.
Now, the thing with Nuke's top 5 is it uses the same formula every single time. Every video.
An odd, pale, translucent figure that
He explains what's happening. He shows you what's happening. He explains it. He explains what you just saw.
Yeah.
And he always does that thing. Did you see it? Yes, I did see it. Did you hear it?
Did you? Does he do red circles and arrows around stuff?
He does as well.
Yay! Good.
And then
I need that because I'm blind.
they witness something truly chilling.
Number 50.
inside the hospital.
I mean, that could be anything, couldn't it?
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is
No, that's Chills. That's someone completely different.
I know, I love him.
He found a nice 40-year-old renovated house in Japan with an incredibly low rental price.
Wow.
Helmut was blown
Because it's haunted as fuck.
And it's made of paper.
right away.
Everything's made of paper.
Helmut soon discovered
This is
that
new
while the
Japanese
house's
thing.
rental
Yeah, but
price was
look,
so
even the tap's made of paper.
The home carries a bit of a dark history. The house's
Oh,
previous
that's
owner
good.
tragically passed away inside the home's bathroom from an undisclosed illness.
Haunted toilet.
Only
Okay.
Undisclosed
after Helmut
illness.
moves in, strange things begin to happen in the dead of night.
It's a bathroom cupboard. Yeah, if I started hearing that, I would fucking eject.
Quick, take a picture of it. Interaction. Maybe there's
I'm
fingerprints
not
on
seeing
it.
any orbs though. Should probably full screen this. Oh, there's a bone.
There's a bone.
Eject or eject? Yes. Both. What do you mean so small? This house looks pretty big. Unless you meant that tiny
Starts a YouTube
bathroom.
channel and begins to record the increasingly spooky activity around his home.
Spooky.
God, these people have got so many cameras.
Yeah, the little tiny cupboard, yeah. Well, that's it. Japanese, they're very efficient in some of their rooms. Like those little capsule hotels you can stay in. I wouldn't fit in one. There's like a banging. Well, that's just someone being a dick. Hey! You know how... Yeah, that's creepy. You know how we always hear the neighbours banging on the walls? What if it isn't the neighbours? What if we had that going
What if
on?
it's the fucking supposed ghost that we have?
We definitely have a ghost in our house, even though I don't believe in ghosts.
See, what the fuck?
He's obviously just got a buddy who's like running around in the background doing all this.
No, there's probably just like a
After night,
tarantula in the
mysterious
toilet
knocking
or
sound
something.
can be heard coming from the bathroom.
Let me
No
out!
matter how
with
hard he
human
tries,
fists.
Yamachi was never able to find the source.
So,
He had a really dry burger. He was never able to find the sauce.
fucking hell.
He has no idea what could be causing this terrifying phenomenon.
So it could be pipes, because sometimes pipes do that.
The way it stopped right when he got near it, though.
Yeah.
Maybe like he stepped on the right part of the floor that like.
Maybe the heating, but it's difficult to really figure out what is causing that.
Refill the toilet paper.
We don't even know if he's in a flat. That might just be somebody upstairs.
Yeah, true. Someone being a bell end upstairs or something.
Or somebody below. Maybe there's like works going on under there. Maybe they're just trying to get the corpses out from the crypt from underneath.
They have a lot of badgers in Japan. Maybe there's just 2 badgers fucking under the floorboards.
Do they have badgers in Japan?
Yeah. They do. Or is it raccoons I'm thinking of?
I was thinking raccoons, but do they have badgers? Alexa, do they have badgers in Japan?
Here's something I found.
Here's something I found on the web.
Sorry, the web.
According to redbag.com,
Red bag.
the Kanto population consists of badgers from Tokyo, Gunma, and Chiba.
They do have badgers.
Yeah.
In Kanto, of all places.
I can't believe it.
That's the original. That's the original Pokemon area.
Yeah,
the
I thought it sounded familiar. You walk around in Kanto, is it just constantly playing the do 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 do?
Yeah, probably. We could have that. Hang on,
That wouldn't drive anybody insane.
I've got that music.
That's where Pokemon live. Maybe it's a horse ghost. No, if it was a horse ghost, it would have just been one bang, just one like, and then oh guys no, oh shit, I wasn't ready for that. That went way too high in.
There we go. All the time, forever.
The insanity and suicide rate in Kanto is through the roof. What was that one? Did you ever hear the little like rumor?
One night, Yama.
There's a part of the original Pokemon games where there's like a haunted tower, and in that tower
Pokemon
it
Tower,
plays
yes.
like a creepy song, and there was a thing like, oh, they had to change the song because kids were killing themselves because of the music.
Well, it's still sad and suicidal.
Yeah, but
I don't think they changed it. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
just put in like Pokemon suicide, it will probably come straight up.
Pokemon suicides. Don't do suicides, kids.
Don't do kids suicides.
Don't do it.
Lavender Town syndrome. Yeah.
All about jump to their deaths, hang themselves or mutilate themselves a couple of days following the release of Pokemon Red and Green. Other children supposedly complained about nausea and several headaches.
What a load of
The
bollocks.
fuck? Okay. But what was it though?
An
Was it the
interesting
music
thing about
or was
the high
it?
suicide rate in Japan? No idea of how factual it is.
According to the legend, Lavender Town syndrome was born when about 100 Japanese children, blah blah blah, we've already read that, complained of nausea, severe headaches. Officials eventually discovered that children hurt themselves or felt ill after listening to Lavender Town's background music. The urban legend states that the original Lavender Town theme contains a high-pitched tone that compels kids to lose their minds. I suppose there's some science behind that, because there is probably some audio that can cause anxiety in people. Like certain tones can give you some weird psychosomatic feelings or whatever. Like how listening to that guy talk about ghosts can make you want to kill him. There's definitely a lot of things in there.
I don't know what it is about Chills as well when he talks about Burger King food like that, but it makes me want to eat a burger. Even though
why is he saying that? Doesn't he normally do ghost videos like this?
I'm not sure. I think
Isn't that
he
the whole
just does
point?
like top 10s or top 15s of like other things, like people who hate their jobs or something. And it was like, yeah, they're very hefty iron.
Why does he talk like a twat?
I don't know.
Could he not? Please, for once.
I can't do the voice, it's so weird.
It sounds like this guy, but
Like listening to TJ.
he's got no pitch. He's got no tones that make any sense. Like how listening to TJ makes me hate the UK. Good, you should. It's a shithole.
Apparently the Japanese police will declare any unsolvable murder as a suicide to lower the crime stats. That makes sense,
It does
actually.
feel...
Wow. So there could be, like, loads of serial killers on the loose, but they're like, no. He did it to himself. What, he shot himself in the back of the head, did he?
It's not that hard.
4
There you go.
times.
Yeah. There you go.
He accidentally brutally cut his own head off while shaving.
It can happen. It's a risky business, being a man. It is. You might get decapitated by shaving, apparently. I don't know, hang on.
You're
Right.
just so strong and aggressive.
Original
Gangster.
Lavender Town music.
It's alright, we're not kids. Apparently the high-pitched voice only makes kids want to kill themselves. It's so ridiculous.
Lavender Town. Wait, what about... Hang on. Lavender Town music. If I specify red and green... Will it... Original Japanese version from Pokemon... I don't hear anything.
Yeah, that would...
It sounds like the normal one.
Yeah. There is an annoying high-pitched drone, but...
Okay, so that's that. Now let's just go for Lavender Town music from red and blue. Blue and red, there we go. Let's get to that bit.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same high-pitched drone.
Okay, 2 things. It didn't have the same high-pitched tone, but also, why is it every time I type in music for red and blue, right, why does it have this echo? You hear it? Listen.
It's called reverb.
Yeah, it's got this reverb to it. Everything has that.
Does it not have that in the
No,
game?
no, it does not.
Why
I
do
can
people-
show you, right? Because
Yeah, even JL said they added the echo. Why are people adding reverb to game songs? Oh, maybe it's a way to get around copyright on YouTube.
maybe, but I managed to find some that didn't.
You don't hear the loud kill your family chanting? Well, that's it. They were killing themselves, apparently.
No reverb.
Yeah. I mean, I could see how this sound would annoy you, but I don't see how it leads you to killing yourself. To be fair, I hear that all the time.
I mean, other than the reverb, it doesn't sound much different.
Well, the other one has this, like... Can you not hear it? It's constant. It's annoying. It's kind of making my jaw feel weird. It stopped now.
You mean the background tone? It goes, that.
No, there's like a... like high above it. You don't hear that?
I mean, my ears feel a bit painful, but yeah.
Yeah, there's like a really high pitched weird sort of
So that maybe that's it.
like a bagpipe drone.
Apparently, Shadow Wolf is now sad.
Well, Haunter's
Don't do
really cool
suicides.
and he's dead. Maybe I should be dead too.
Nobody doing suicides today, please. It's my birthday, okay? It's my anniversary. We're going away from that.
I hear the high pitched weird noise.
Lavender
Yeah,
Town fucking syndrome. I get the science is possibly causing people to want to jump off cliffs.
Well, that's the thing. Kids are
Lemming style.
literally your ears get like less susceptible to high pitch as you get
Yeah,
older.
yeah. Those fox deterrents, aren't they? They're at a pitch that only they can hear, and kids.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dogs as well. Like dog whistles When I was a kid, I could hear a dog whistle quite clearly, but nowadays I have to really like blow really hard into it to hear it.
Like that.
I didn't hear a thing.
No, neither did I. Yeah.
Dogs
So
could whistle.
dogs.
Yeah, look.
Dog's pissed off. No. See, now this isn't a ghost. This is a dog.
Yeah, it's a ghost
You've
dog.
solved this one. This
That,
one's just
that
a dog.
dog isn't actually really there. Oh, wow, the slidey door. Again, there's probably just someone stood behind it, though.
Not really. I mean, you can do most of this stuff with like fishing wire.
Motors are definitely dead, I think. Might need to talk to Mob about it.
Gotta get that shit fixed.
I mean, do you need a printer?
It
need
depends
a
on what kind of
printer
printer it
in
is.
this
If it's a
day and
3D printer, then maybe you would, yeah.
Yeah, that would suck if that broke. Those things are expensive.
While everyone's here, I'll let you know.
Hello, everyone.
I'm not going to be playing Pokemon Legends Arceus until I get my Switch.
Tomorrow.
I'm not getting the Switch tomorrow, but I'm getting the money for it tomorrow. But I'm ordering it the same day. So hopefully on Sunday onwards.
Oh, it is a 3D printer. Damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, they're going to be expensive. So hopefully on Sunday onwards, I'll be just like a big block of Pokemon Arceus. Okay.
Arceus.
It is Arceus, by the way, because Zeus, Arceus. Okay, it's a ghost it's a god Pokemon. Arceus. Okay.
It's a pirate Zeus.
Um,
This could be a fucking Phasmo level.
it could.
They should do it. A little Japanese townhouse.
I think they could make Phasmophobia one of those ones that you could have a workshop on.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Make
Because
your own levels.
all they need to do is be able to like read the mapping of the place and just put things in different places.
Yeah.
And just have, dictate which room is a room. Just that's it. That's all you need to do. You've built this place. Boom. There you go. Done.
Yeah.
Is he going to scold the
He's
ghost?
going to throw boiling water at the ghost. Get on out of here, you!
Ooh.
Is he using the steam to, like...
Fuck off! Maybe he's going to throw it at the dog.
We should probably have sound so we know. Don't throw it at the dog. What? Why? Did he get some of the water on his hand?
Oh my god, that has actually... Oh, everything... All my hairs have gone up.
What? Nothing happened. The guy's just making weird noises. Was it because of the... noise?
No, because it would...
He killed the ghost.
No. What was... I don't know whether you can hear it. I mean, we're testing our hearing today, it seems.
Apparently, yeah.
But there is a difference between having a camera attached to your head
Yeah.
and speaking, and like hearing it from an external source.
Exactly. Whoa.
Also, the fact that when he moved around, the sound was coming from a different area.
So it wasn't him making the...
It wasn't. No, it couldn't have been because he's got the camera attached to his head. He's obviously got something on his head.
Okay, can we go back a bit just to hopefully get some explanation of why he's using boiling water?
The dog is barking.
Yeah, the dog's barking at him.
The dog aggressively growls and barks at something Yama can't see. The next day, he finds the dog back at its neighborhood home, safe and sound
Hello.
and friendly as always. But that certainly isn't the end of Yamaku's paranormal problems.
Fuck your door.
Only 9 months after moving in, he experiences something truly terrifying.
Uh-oh. That's a nice doghouse. Yeah, it is.
Oi! Oi!
Oi! Yeah, that's not coming from him, is it? There's a goose in here. So there's some senile old man hiding in the bushes, just groaning at him. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, does he have this attached to his head? It does. It does feel like he's actually holding the camera. I thought he had it on his head.
Yeah. Well, before he had like a selfie stick, didn't he?
A
Yeah.
blood-curdling wail can be heard coming from right outside Yama's living room
It's
window.
creepy,
He goes
that
outside to
noise.
investigate.
A plane!
And suddenly, just
Yeah, it's a
stops.
weird noise, but I'm
As
not
Yama Q's
convinced it's
YouTube
not
audience
human.
grows, as many shocked viewers request that he get better equipment to
Well,
capture
no, I think the spooky
supernatural
part
phenomena.
is it may be
Yama
human.
orders
They
a thermal
requested he get
imaging
better
camera
equipment.
and waits for his next opportunity to record and capture what's going on in his home.
Oh yeah, like his
And this is
camera
where
quality's
things
got
take a
better. He
turn
bought a
towards
GoPro.
the truly bizarre. Because 1 month later, this happens.
A month later. I'm looking at the left camera to see if he's seen anything. But what's with the boiling water? Like, he already had the boiling water ready. That's the thing.
It may be it may have been going on for quite a while.
Yeah, maybe.
I think the idea is he's going to chuck it out there to try and flush out whatever it may be.
Yeah. Boiling water's for the thermal camera. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, I see. You see how it changes when he gets closer?
Yeah. God, yeah, it is almost like he hit it with the water. That's interesting. Because the water splash isn't in the middle there, you see, on the thermal.
With
As
two
if there was
cameras
something
ready, Yama
stopping
goes
the
on
water in the
attack
middle,
as he
like
throws
it
boiling
touched
hot
something.
water at the spot where the
I like the idea that this could possibly be in Phasmo.
Yeah.
Chuck in boiling water and you could hurt people.
Hurt ghosts, yeah.
Hurt each other.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine that. That'd be good.
It's definitely a dude saying, ooh,
Ooh,
Yeah, it does just sound like there's someone stood near him.
weeping voice seems to be coming from.
That's mad, isn't it?
Whatever is making the noise seems to cry out as the scalding water is thrown, and then all goes quiet.
It
But
is
nothing
weird how
shows
in
up
the
on
middle
the thermal
there's
imaging
less
camera.
water, you know?
I think that's
These
just
days,
bad aim. But
unfortunately,
yeah.
Yama
Yeah, maybe,
Q's
yeah.
increased YouTube popularity has led to unwelcome strangers.
That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's
Maybe not the dude that's holding the camera, but that's very much a person. Yeah, exactly.
it's bizarre how these things can go sort of unsolved. It's just like, well, that's obviously somebody doing that, but where are they?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, it just shows to me that this Yamaku person's in on it. But
does feel
it
like
does.
that.
It is entertaining. That's why I try to just suspend disbelief and just be like, ooh,
I feel like we could do similar stuff.
yeah. But I mean, the ghost in our house does something like once every couple of years.
To you, never does anything to me.
Are you sure?
I've never witnessed a ghost. I mean, I heard those footsteps, which I thought were you padding
Yeah.
up with your bare feet. But
No, I was upstairs having a watching YouTube, having a
but
wank.
you know, most of the time it happens to you, because you said there were like 6 events, like just when Lex showed up.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. So we have that whiteboard. You know how it's up attached to the wall now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I nearly swallowed an ice
What do
cube.
you mean now? It's been there for 6 years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But when Lex came round to visit, right before he got on the job with us at KFC, it was on the radiator. Do you remember? It was like balanced against the wall on top of the
Oh
radiator.
yeah.
And out of nowhere, it just, like, we went into the kitchen. He hadn't, like, done anything. He didn't touch it. But, yeah, it just completely fell on the ground. And it was whiteboard side down somehow, so it didn't slide down.
Right.
So, yeah, that was creepy.
It had gone from there to there.
Yeah, basically.
Weird.
So yeah, that was weird.
Didn't know that.
I can't remember what else
news to
happened,
me.
but there were a few little things that sort of happened that were a bit.
Mm.
Other than that, I remember I was walking either up or down the stairs once when I was alone in the flat, and I heard it either said "Hey" or "Joe," but it was so like muffled. It was like,
Yeah.
like that, and it was just for a split second. It made me sort of go whoa while I was walking up the stairs. And then there was only last month or last week, whenever, when the bathroom door slung itself open And I know,
window.
because I always do in one motion. When I close the door, it's got a handle. I close it and pull the handle together. I go, every time.
It's a window.
So it was... Window, sorry, yeah. So it was definitely down.
Yeah.
And my bedroom door was closed. Your bedroom door's usually slightly ajar, but your window's closed. There was no through draft trim anywhere. Yeah, so it was weird.
It likes you. Or hates you. Either way. Hello, Blobman.
Hey, happy birthday, Blob.
Just came back from badminton. Ooh, badminton. I used to play
it's
badminton when I
Blobman's
was a
birthday
kid.
today.
I didn't play badminton. We had a fence.
No. You were just obsessed with the shuttlecocks.
And we had like a badminton set, and we used to just do it over the fence in the garden.
How can a window be ajar?
It's made of glass.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. The man tried to shove one up his arse once and it broke. The
Was it
jar, not
Blobman's
the window.
birthday?
Huh?
Did you say it was Blobman's birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to you!
Bum, bum, bum.
There you go. Right. Yeah. So scary stuff
Storing
with
his
the
address in
groaning,
Japan.
moaning.
And
It might just be an
sometimes they
accordion.
Just show up at his house unannounced in the
Really
hopes
out of tune one.
experiencing some
Yeah.
of the paranormal activity for themselves.
Now give their present.
Blobman's present is that he gets to be here watching us.
はい警察呼びますよはい
Troubled and stressed out by the
What?
creepy stalker-like visits, Yamaku shares on his YouTube page that sadly
He was getting
he'll
harassed.
be uploading less often. To this day,
What
Yamaku
the
still
fuck?
experiences horrifying events at his haunted home in Japan. But is it real? Could the
Maybe
wailing
he
voice
should
and
fucking
aggressive
throw
knocking
boiling
be the
water over
spirit
that.
Yeah,
of
have
the
some boiling
summer
water
who
ready.
passed away in
Yeah.
the bathroom.
Wow.
Let me know what you
Yeah, don't stalk people as well.
Yeah. That's what gets me though. You get that. You put anything on the internet that people can sort of figure out your location, and they do that shit. They just
Unfair to
turn
say, a
up
lot
like
of
you're going to
people
go,
already know
oh,
where we live.
let's be best pals. Yeah, Samby knows where we live.
Yeah.
He used to have a key.
I think he still does. I think he's got it as like an emergency.
Don't
Either
know.
way. Samby being an actual real life friend. Just so everybody
No,
knows.
he's a ghost.
He's a ghost. Yeah, I think we can like set up some fake ghost happenings and pass it off. Like, this is the stream.
I'll stand behind you going,
This is the stream where I'm saying,
fucking hell.
right? If we ever upload anything ghostly and we don't explicitly say that it's real, right? This is our disclaimer right now. If we don't explicitly say that it was real
Yeah, but now no one will be convinced.
or fake, either way, then assume it's fake. Because that's what I'll do. If I'm gonna put some effort into recording something like that, I know I've got a motor. I've got a little motor that I could attach to a bit of fishing wire at the end of that shelf there that could turn that wheel on its own, right? And I could have it routed with a wire all the way round here, and I could just flick it on. You can't see what my arm's doing right now, but I just flick it on there, and it would make the wheel start rotating.
Interesting.
I could do it, and if it does happen, assume it's fake. Okay?
Oh, see, now you've ruined it, though.
But I'm just saying, these things can be faked in very passable
Yeah, of course.
ways.
Of course they can. That's why I don't believe in it, because it just feels like something that is always fake.
But then there are people who go out of their way to record these things and they can't explain it.
Yeah, but there's almost always something like, why did he already have a pot of boiling water? Like, yeah, you could explain because he already heard stuff, but there's almost always something like that, you know? Like, a good example, the Faces of Belmez, right? A little town in Spain called Belmez. This woman found a weird, looked like a crudely painted face on the concrete in her kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So her husband took to it with a pickaxe, and then it, like...
What the fuck?
And then it, like...
Ah!
and then it
Fuck
grew
my
back.
wife! Piece of concrete!
Yeah, and then it grew back like in the same place, and
Fuck.
other ones started appearing all over her kitchen and stuff, right? So then I was all on board with that until the video I watched. They were like, oh, they got
Bel what? Bel Air?
Belmez,
Belmez.
M-E-Z. But yeah, they were like, we cut ghostly chatter on the tape, and the chatter was all like, get out of my house.
This.
Why would the ghost be speaking English in a small town in Belmez in Spain? All the ghosts were like, you must leave. It's like, well, what?
I recognised this face, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
Faces of Belmez. It's a cool story, but again, it's complete bollocks.
Yeah, it does sound like a load of old bollocks. I mean, most of these things could have just been drawn.
Yeah.
But
Just painted on.
you only have that person's word,
Yeah.
don't you? Until you witness it for yourself with them out of the room.
Exactly.
And then, even if it's uploaded on YouTube, you then only have those people's word.
The Faces of Belmez.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like, good example, right, of why I'm so skeptical of it is because when you get videos on YouTube and stuff of just some guy, there's always really good evidence, like that moaning, that really tangible, constant and consistent evidence. And yet, how many fucking series of Most Haunted did they make, where the best you get is, oh, did you hear that? Run away! You don't.
Yeah.
That's it. You hear a small knock that could have been a cameraman like stubbing his toe in the background.
I want to see what comes up if I put. What was it called? UK's. Was it just Most Haunted?
Yeah, most
Haunted.
a bunch of Northerners
is
going, "Oh, I'm a
bollocks."
ghost." It was so fucking stupid. Most Haunted is bollocks.
Yeah, Most Haunted. Another bullshit TV classics of yesteryear. Have they got any videos? There's the. Is there a sort of most the fake bits?
Yeah, just put like, just anything with Yvette Fielding. She's a fucking idiot. Because she'll have these little moments in almost every episode where she gets all brave, and then she'll hear a tiny little noise and go, "Ah, ah," and run away. We're professionals.
Derek Akora's 7 most bonkers and kind of terrifying moments.
Bonkers.
So this is yeah, fuck it.
Derek Akora.
This is Derek Akora.
The man who reckons he gets possessed, right? Literally, they filmed this.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh no, I'm being possessed by a ghost." And the thing is, the ghost always has a fucking
I got
northern
ghost in
accent.
waders.
Yeah, they can be in like Cornwall, the very southern tip of England, and he'll still have a northern accent. The ghost will be like, "Oh, my name's Timothy. Ooh, get them Yorkshire puddings in oven."
Apparently, Mary loves dick.
Mary loves dick. Yeah, I remember that. He was saying it. It was good.
But
Do it. Show
There
it.
is-
It's hilarious.
Because basically, I know the name Robert walks round, and I know Mary does, but there's this peace and calm,
Oh, that
spiritual
interlacing.
activity there with.
all right.
Hold on.
What is it, Derek? You all right?
This is him being possessed.
Mary loves dick. Mary loves dick. Mary loves dick. That's it.
This is so stupid.
Don't say all those things about him. Don't.
Who are you?
Oh, Dick is a person.
Yes.
Okay.
What did you think?
I thought it was just a foul-mouthed ghost.
Moment.
TJ loves dick.
Auntie came in under this annoyance. A nice lady.
I won't say a road
but I
name
feel
because people will
as if
turn
she's
up and
got
say,
this
"Let's
great
see
love,
those fellas."
for
Did the brick
Dick.
wall fall
Right,
down
for
near your
Dick.
house?
Great love for Dick,
You know,
and they're outside the toilets.
Covers him up.
Are they related or?
Yes.
They're related.
Yes. Eddie loves dick.
Covered him up. She helped him.
How do you mean?
How did she cover him up, Sam? She
Oh yeah,
protected
he's
him.
got this this
With
little spiritual helper called Sam as well.
Sam, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, yeah. So this guy
What's
is
that,
a
Sam? What's
massive
that?
con man who literally tried to seriously convince people that he would get possessed like that. And like when he was saying Mary loves dick, apparently that was the ghost inside him saying that. That's why the guy went, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
It's bizarre.
And you
this
know, they
program.
they actually got in a lot of trouble. I think it was them, or it might have been someone else who does something similar. But They did a séance for Michael Jackson like a couple of days.
Oh yeah,
after
they
he
did the
died.
Michael Jackson house, didn't they?
Yeah, how bad
Oh.
was that?
It was terrible, but they tried to pass off bits and pieces. Like obviously there was like crew throughout the house.
Yeah.
And there was like a shadow down a hallway that sort of moved as they passed through a certain area.
Yeah.
And obviously to get like their bit of bang for your buck.
It was moonwalking.
They said nobody was in the house except for us.
We were
And these 3 crew members and the sound guy and
and
and the people who were wandering around throughout the entire
the best
experience.
boys and the boom
Yeah,
mic
everybody.
operator. 600 other crew members.
You gotta remember, this was very old TV.
Yeah.
A TV crew consisted of quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they needed to be there. It wasn't now you can just get a video camera, wander around and broadcast it live from the camera.
I'm hearing the ghost. Can you hear in the distance? I'm hearing a faint sort of hee. Yeah, I agree, Sammy. The people that do the whole fake talking to the dead, because they actually they quite obviously have audience plants. They call them. They plant these people in the audience. They go, I'm getting an S, maybe a Sam. Yeah, that's me. Yes, you're.
No,
you're,
not you, Sam. Sam. The other
Shit.
Sam.
Is there another Sam? Maybe one with a small beard and a green hat? Yes, there he is. Your grandmother, father is called Terry Andy. Andy, yes. Yeah.
So it's a load of bullshit.
It is.
It
And,
is
and they
all-
make a lot of money off it, and it's sickening to me.
It's called what was it? Cold reading?
Something like that.
Coldplay, something like that. But yeah, this is
The
just
only 2 that protected
this was
him
they
were
made money off of
herself,
this.
Mary
Yeah.
It's a
and
TV
Betty.
show. It's entertainment.
Mary and Betty. Okay.
Mary and
They
Betty.
knew. They're the only 2 ladies that knew this secret place. And we...
And the thing that gets me as well is not only is he acting, but these 2 are acting as well right now, going, yes,
You've given a lot
wow.
of information over
Ooh.
here, and I'm hearing through my earpiece that our historians are going completely bonkers. So
Through
has
my
Derek come up
spiritual
with the right
earpiece as well.
information?
The thing is, we could also set
Yeah,
this.
rubbing her little
I think this is
chin.
live.
What
This is
cunt.
one of the live shows.
Yeah, they used to do this live as well.
Yeah, which was like I don't know, 2 or 3 hours of them just staring at the camera like that.
I really do hate these people because, like Samby says, it's mega exploitative and disgusting.
Most haunted.
Most
was-
bollocks.
Yeah. It's just
Oh, I'm getting a message from the ghostly ghost. Give Derek all your money.
we could do a version of this because
Gravy goes really nicely on chips. Anyone who says otherwise is lying.
if I have it set up, if I mute the Discord audio here,
Yeah.
I could have like you in Discord talking to me like that, and I could just go, what was that flat? No, fuck you, because that's basically the same thing. He's basically just making shit up and pausing for time while he's listening to Sam.
Yeah. Sam.
I fucking love the relationship between him and Sam.
Yeah.
It's
Sam's been inside me many times. I mean,
crazy.
he possessed me.
yeah.
Had something like that come to the theatre I used to work at. She was genuinely the most rude and horrible human being I met while I was there. I bet I know who she was as well. I know the local cold reading woman. My brother used to do leafleting for her. There are people that genuinely believe they're talking to the dead and aren't out to hurt people. Well, that's the thing, like you say, it's grieving people. They're more willing to believe it. And they also, you always see, they fill in the gaps for them. Because there's always gaps. They're like, is it an S or a
It's fishing
P?
for details, essentially.
P, is it P? Oh, it's G. Sounds like P. Yeah, it's G. Yeah, G. Yeah, yeah, G. It's Gary. And they just let
Oldman,
you.
Gary Oldman.
They just let you fill in the blanks for him.
Hmm.
You being the grieving person who so just desperately wants to like talk to that person that you're. Yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrible, but it's also quite entertaining
In a message
watching
from the
their
ghost,
bullshit.
give me some cookies.
Watching their bullshit unfold.
Yeah, I think the majority are just in it for money. Yeah, of course.
Do you see they start cracking up at the end of this?
Because the thing is, they learn how to do
That
this.
was Mary loves Dick. Fuck me.
Fuck me.
I could not stop
See, this is your proof right here that it was all acted.
Protects him. She covers him up.
Well, I thought I held the piece together there about
Wow, I didn't know they got behind the scenes.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Nobody was Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
No.
That was so.
Oh, we're going to get paid so much money for this. Yay.
Tell me that was intentional.
Does Derek win the £20? Yeah.
Does Derek win the £20?
Wow.
They're doing inside bets as well.
Fucking
Who
hell.
can make who laugh, I think.
Wow, as if you needed more proof
I
that
know,
they're just
I
fucking
know.
bullshitting.
Mary loves Dick.
Mary loves
I
Dick.
love Dick, but I don't go around saying the ghost is telling me to do it. I just do. Where am I going with that? Oh, don't.
If you genuinely just spoken to a ghost, you wouldn't be laughing like that, even if you did say the funny wheelie word. Exactly. That's it. They thought. I imagine they thought the cameras were off, or they weren't live anymore. So they're like, haha, brilliant. Oh, I can't wait to get paid after this.
Yeah. That's weird, because if that was live, then there was a possibility they could have got caught.
I think they were. I think that's what's
Is
happened
that what?
there.
Is that what happened?
It seems like it.
Because I didn't know Most Haunted was still going. I thought it was.
Oh no, it's not still going. No, it stopped.
Well, no,
like
I mean, I didn't
20
think it was
years
still
ago.
going up until that point. I thought it was like it ended in like the, I don't know, the by the tens of.
Yeah, I think so. Like 2010 seems too late for it to still be going.
So I remember watching this when I
Did
was
she
a
notice
kid.
she checked her watch just before? It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, listening out for the.
This
the
is why I
people
used
in
to
her
love
ear.
watching Ghost Hunters. They prefer to prove it's not ghosts. Yeah, see, that's how I would look at it. I'd be willing to suspend disbelief, but I wouldn't be forcing it. But then if you don't force it, your TV network will probably cancel you because, we're here for ghosts.
It may,
Whether they're real or not.
As much as I would be terrified to do it,
Yeah.
doing like a real ghost hunt, you as a skeptic, me as not.
Yeah.
That
It would be really interesting.
It would be an interesting.
And I'd be well up for
thing.
it as well because I don't scare easy, so I'd want to see if I actually feel the fear,
It's interesting because the things you fear are real people.
Well, the actions, not the people themselves.
Yeah, well, it's whenever you see someone wandering around outside. They
Oh,
do. For
that's
some
not-
reason, they do just hang around our front door, don't they?
I know,
It's
that's not
strange.
fear, that's fight or flight. That's me like, what the fuck are they doing outside our house? That's why I always go up to the window and have a look. Like, just before we started the stream, there was some banging from next door. And I'm pretty sure it was someone banging on their door. But it was
Yeah.
quite aggressive. But it didn't sound like the usual banging on the wall that they do. That's why I thought...
No.
And then
I
I
mean,
looked
it was
and I saw like
just
a
before the
silhouette.
stream as well, so it's not like they were doing any housework or anything.
Yeah, no, like 6 p.m, it's going dark and they start hammering. Like, nah.
It feels...
Hammered on my door.
It might be that, what's his name next door, maybe forgot his key and his girlfriend or wife
Might
or
have been
whatever.
asleep or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was banging, but there was no shouting, so that makes sense. Like, he wasn't angry, he was just like, wake up, come
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
That's usually what it is.
To be fair, though, anyone that can see his haircut and still think he's trustworthy.
CCTV
Thanks, dude.
cameras
Alright, dude.
installed, and one of them captures a very bizarre and chilling event.
Prefer Ghost
as Amy
Adventures, they're more
simply looks at
realistic.
herself in the
Didn't rely on
upstairs bedroom
psychics.
mirror.
Yeah, fuck psychics. That's one thing I will never change my mind on. Like, if I see any real evidence, I might change my mind on ghosts, the existence of ghosts or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm agnostic about it. I'm not completely skeptical. But psychics, I'll never change my mind. That is complete hokum. I've seen videos of psychics literally showing you how they lie.
Yeah.
They literally here's one, it's called associative blah blah blah. It's quite clever, there's like a science behind it, but they literally show
you
you,
need to be
how
quick-witted and very easily...
good at thinking on your feet. And
Yeah, basically.
And again, it comes back to that whole, is it G or F? It's your grandma, father. And yeah, they let you fill in the gaps. Because you want to, because you so desperately want to talk to that person that might have passed away or whatever.
Playing on feelings.
Yeah, exactly. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. Anyway, apparently there's a mirror thing going on here.
Look, I can see reflections in the mirror.
Smile.
What?
Oh.
What?
Amy's face appears to distort into a horrifying gaping maw. Her mouth
She
opens up
opened
to
her
such an
mouth.
impossible extent that the investigators believe that they might
You
have
can
captured
see
a
the
paranormal
like
transfiguration.
smear on the camera.
The video
It's
is
just an encoding glitch.
Yeah, literally. When she moved her mouth back, it literally smeared like the image.
They're
For a split
using
second.
a super low resolution camera
Yep.
and a really shitty bitrate.
Yeah. That sort of shit happens when I stream because I have
It doesn't
crappy PC.
elongate, it's just the way the encoding works. It takes block colours to simplify what it's doing because it doesn't have enough data to give you a real image.
I'll admit though, there are a few psychics that do seriously make me question either they're really fucking good at what they do or it's real.
definitely very
Honestly,
creepy. It
Alley
doesn't
Cat,
appear
look
to
up
be
some
a
of the
digital
videos of them
glitch.
explaining it. It's quite clever. It's very clever. They are amazingly good at what they do, but it is all bollocks.
Yeah, she's also going back as well, so there's going to be a little bit
Yeah,
of
they
like
literally
pixel
just
drift.
smeared the image. That's all that happened. The
It's
demon
bullshit.
down the hall.
See, if you know as much as we do about streaming and how encoding works and stuff like that, you can
Debunk a lot of this.
Yeah, a lot of it is debunkable, especially with the ability to remove cables and wires from
Yeah.
video as well. And just, you know, the ability to have stuff that's wireless.
Yeah.
That can be activated.
Exactly.
It's getting more and more.
Quick-witted and great at reading body language as well as face reading. Exactly, Shadow Wolf.
It's more. It's easier to say how it was done than to say it's ghosts.
Because the thing is, like, when a psychic tries to do their whole shtick with someone who hasn't recently lost a relative and is completely skeptical, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I've seen it. They go like, "Oh, your grandfather? Nope. Grandmother? Nope. Shit. Did your dog die? Nope." And they're just like, "Fuck! Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's because you're cynical." They do that as well. They blame you. They go, "Oh, it's because you're so cynical."
Is it a death of
You're
somebody that somebody you know has had somebody die? They're reaching out there. They go, it's no longer about you. It's about them.
Is it your neighbour's cat that died? Probably.
Was
I
it
don't
your
know.
neighbour's cat's uncle?
Do cats have uncles?
Oh, fuck off.
What? I didn't see.
Just look over his shoulder in this next bit.
No, it's real.
Just
Have you died?
yeah, have you died?
Is it you? Are you the ghost?
Look how deliberate he's like doing the whole over the shoulder thing. Like, there's a thing. I want to show you. So basically, there's there's all this ghost activity, yeah, but I'm not going to show you any of it. I'm just going to show you me all the time. All right, and it's just going to be over my shoulder. Ooh.
Can't hear shit. Unmute. We've just got to be a little.
You don't need it to be unmuted. That was bullshit.
Yeah. No. I agree. Like we probably want sound, but we got to be careful with music and stuff because of copyright.
The music is fine. There's no music in
It's
it. Really,
9:46,
his music. He doesn't usually
and
have
usually
any copyright music.
everything happens by this time, but nothing's going on.
Nothing's
There
going
was way more
on.
people than what you
He's
usually
so
do today,
fake.
so
He's so
I
fake.
guess maybe that's what it is.
Can
and
somebody
I'm
move
just
this
gonna
little
call it a day.
life-size girl doll out
I'll
the way?
start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
At no point do you
Look at the
see
acting.
below his face.
Yeah.
There's a little girl. Little girl.
It's because he's
Just
walking around with
underneath.
no pants on.
Kind of guess.
Too
maybe.
fake. Too fake to be worth
Yeah.
even bothering.
What in the world?
Whoa! It's literally just a guy. Whoa.
You decide.
Woody.
You can
I
check out more
decide. I
paranormal.
decide it's bollocks.
Oh yeah, this is his.
Okay, yeah. I'm
This is
gonna
his
do after
spiel.
this. I'm not going to do this by myself.
Cody is shocked when suddenly a loud voice yells,
Is this the same guy still?
Yeah.
That's
so could it be that the office building is haunted by a demonic presence?
No, it's not
Or could
haunted
it
by
all
a
just
demonic
be
presence.
an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah, that one. It's not even
You can
elaborate.
check out
Every-
more paranormal moments
every,
over on Cody Aaron's
video
TikTok
ends like
page
that.
and
Boy,
YouTube
like, you
channel.
decide.
Yeah. Is it real or is it elaborate
and
hoax? He
signals.
never goes,
Did he
this
really?
is confirmed,
Dale from the
or
YouTube
this is
channel
bullshit.
Signs and
He's always
Signals
like,
were contacted
you
by one of
decide.
their viewers
Did he
about a
really
home that
stand
they
in
were
the Burger
renovating
King
to be
lettuce?
sold.
You
Information,
decide.
they experienced loud, unexplained knocking and banging, and
Was the
objects
clock
seemed to
even working?
mysteriously
I don't
move
know.
around all on their own. The renovators got so spooked that they put a complete stop to the project. The house has been sitting empty ever since, with no hope of it ever being sold. Dave and Dell head out to investigate the house and search
Dave
for a
and Dell.
possible cause for the unexplained
Dave and Dell,
terrifying
that's only
events.
fools and horses.
As soon as the guys
All right,
arrive
Dave.
and step out
Oh,
of their
Dave.
cars,
It's not
they already
Dave.
hear strange banging
Rodney.
sounds coming from inside the
If it's
saw
a
your
boy,
name
they're
was
going to call
Dave.
it Rodney after
I
Dave.
got it.
Are we watching Pain Train?
You hear that, right?
Yeah. Welcome to the Flat Pat.
Yeah.
Well,
It's just-
TJ.
Welcome to my channel where nothing interesting ever happens.
Dude, I'm not going in there.
It does when
You
I'm
are out of
here.
your mind if you think I'm going in there.
Dude, that's what they say they hear in here. But damn, yeah, I know. That's all like what we heard before.
Where's the flashlight? You got the
Oh
flashlight?
man, I'm on
You
a
didn't bring a
cheeseburger.
flashlight.
Put the bag.
They didn't bring a flashlight.
Get your UV light out instead. Just deal with it. Are these ghost hunters or just...
What the f***?
He
man?
looks more like he's a fucking Taco Bell hunter.
That's rude,
Dude,
but true.
come
Oh,
on,
damn.
man. I know we ain't about to go in here.
I don't know. dude.
Abandoned house. Fucking smashed glass.
What were we supposed
I'm
to do?
expecting wind.
She said this was like the problem.
Toast hunters.
Bangs like this?
Yeah, I mean, she said.
Oh, well done.
That's
About
good.
toes and things moving around.
Private property. Yeah, it probably is. They could probably get shot for doing
If
this.
this is paranormal thing, then we need to
Imagine
have
that
this
someone's
on
in that
camera.
house trying to sleep and there's that flickering light going on. Actually, it might not have been flickering. It could have been
It's,
shut.
it's LED, isn't it? It's an LED light.
Oh, okay. It is an actual abandoned house then.
Yeah.
TJ believes. I do not.
I believe
I'm-
there is something.
I'm open to the idea of it because I hope they're real, but I just
Dude,
really
Dale.
don't think they are.
I just know that there is stuff that we don't know. There is a lot we don't know. Like,
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
know how to go at the speed of light yet.
Yeah, of course.
Yet. There's some magical piece of technology that will be invented way in our future that
Yeah,
will...
the mycelial network.
the mycelial network with spore drive will get to a point where we are able to bend science to our will to go and do what we want. We want to go speed of light. We'll do it. We'll do it somehow.
Goku. That's how.
Yeah.
Unexplained banging is the name of my sex tape.
Unexplained banging.
What about you, Ali? Do you believe?
But yeah, so I believe that there could be something past life. I don't think it's heaven or hell or anything, but there may be some energies that we pass on afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a separate dimension intersecting ours.
I will
It may
s-
not even be ghosts.
I
It may
will
just
say,
be people.
in households where there's more energy, there's more high emotion, anger, shouting, stuff like that,
shitting.
I have felt more unease, especially when I'm alone in those houses. So there's definitely an energy to it. Like my dad's house, he still lives in now. Growing up as kids, there were always weird happenings going on. Me and my brothers and my older sister have a million stories of stuff. But it was because there was always arguments and shouting and stuff in that house. It was always a tense environment. So even when you were on your own, when you'd think you'd be able to just relax, you still felt really uneasy. So I think there's something to that, the whole energy thing. Because like when I'd go to my grandmother's house, like, it always just felt completely stagnant. Like there's nothing going on. You can just fall asleep anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is probably something to it.
There's plenty of things we do not understand.
Yeah, I don't even understand how my own knob works.
Exactly. So, you know, there's definitely something going on.
Seen
I
been
mean,
around some random shit I can't explain.
my working is
Currently doing one.
there's
Oh, man.
got to be something to it, otherwise it would have died out by now.
Yeah.
People would have gone, nah, that's bollocks, because it's just this every single time. Science, real science, would have debunked it right now.
Yeah, but it
there's
also
always-
hasn't proven it either.
No,
so-
exactly. That's the That's the nature of this.
Yeah.
This fucking YouTube channel.
Could you imagine if we did actually prove that ghosts don't exist? Like, how bad that would be for YouTube. How much content would just be like?
Well, then there'd be the denial.
True.
Yeah, but how do you explain this?
Yeah.
What was this? Yeah, no,
The
that's
Earth is
explained
flat.
in this part of our theory. You
Yeah.
know, okay, but they're like, yeah, but that's like 20 pages. I'm not going to read that. So
it's true. Like my favourite was when the family were arguing and a fire alarm randomly went off, causing it to stop. When we went to check on it, it turned off. Yeah, that's weird. But then again, that could be explained, just to a fault in the fire alarm itself.
and coincidence.
Yeah.
There are plenty
Ghost
of
made me uneasy.
coincidences.
That's why I punched my brother in the penis.
It's the alien argument.
I mean,
Right.
Those are both sides of the coin. Yeah.
I'm
true.
debunking this now. Aliens definitely exist. Whether they visited us, however, is also up in the air. Because if they have gotten to a point of technology where they can travel beyond the stars using that bit of technology that has been created to allow them to do that, then we would probably know more about them. They'd probably be here. They wouldn't be all secretive and everything about it. Okay,
Yeah. Well,
they'd be here
the
saying
only
hello.
thing I think I'm not an anti-government conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I do feel if aliens had visited, I don't think they would tell us. I don't think the government would be like, "Oh, aliens came down, brilliant."
Yeah, I think
they'd keep it a little bit hush.
I think if it was a one-off, maybe if it was, let's say, Roswell, maybe they would go, okay, we're going to keep this secret because we can't let the primitives know
The primitives.
that there'll be an uproar if they know.
Yeah.
Right. I do not believe that there is no other life.
Yeah,
in
I
space.
think it's arrogant to believe we're the only, and it's also arrogant to believe that we're important enough for them to even want to visit us. They
Yeah,
probably see us
exactly.
and be like, "Oh, they're still using smartphones."
If
the
anything,
freaks."
all those little I don't know, those little spaceships that we've apparently seen may just be scanning probes. They may just be here to like keep an eye on us to make sure we don't fucking blow ourselves up. There's theories out there that a UFO came in at some point, turned on our nuclear codes, nearly fucking blew us up, and then turned them off at the last second to say,
What do you mean?
we can do this, don't fuck with us.
What do you mean turned them on?
There are
Probes, you say?
there are certain like equipment, because people have got like nuclear armories just in case,
Like
right?
the whole thing about the president having a big red button.
Yeah, he doesn't. There are people in place to go, no, you're talking shit. Don't.
Also,
we're not doing that.
the launch codes change like daily or something.
Yeah. Well, anyway, all the electricals, everything like there to actually fire them, turned on,
Right.
and was gonna
Primed to go.
right? But there was this fucking UFO sighting at the exact same time, and they did this. I think this is Russia or something. And
Yeah.
they turned off as well.
That sounds like Putin was just like,
and it disappeared. It was like it disappeared. They turned off, and it was basically, essentially, the aliens saying, "We're in control. Not we're in control, but we have the ability to do this. If you do this, we're going to turn them off."
I mean, it sounds
Because we don't want you to blow yourselves up. They're not bad.
It sounds
They're
like
just
bollocks to
saving
me.
us essentially from our own stupidity. That's only a theory. I heard that on Netflix. So yeah, that's just some random bullshit.
No, I mean it's interesting,
But
I
aliens
No.
do exist.
Yeah.
There is definitely life out there.
I don't think they are greys necessarily.
No.
But yeah,
it may
that's
just be
definitely-
it may even be fungus on Mars. Apparently, we've got fungus on Mars. Possibly, they need to do more science. But yeah, there may be, because fungus is an extremophile.
I want to be the first man to make some kind of pasta dish out of Mars mushrooms.
Mars mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll make like a
from Nestle,
like a fungi carbonara kind of thing. It'd be delicious. Did you know?
No.
I only found this out recently. Carbonara, one of the most Italian things ever, was invented by American troops during the Second World War. Carbonara is an American dish.
I didn't know that.
Nah.
Fuck's sake.
There's so many possibilities with aliens.
Yeah.
I know, and it's exciting to think
Also, just because if there aren't aliens now, doesn't mean there won't be aliens in the future or haven't been in the past.
Yeah.
There's the time aspect as well you've got to put into
Well, the
place.
thing that gets me and still blows my mind is the fact that everything we look at out there, all the stars we see now could have burned out millions of years ago.
In fact, some of them have.
Yeah.
They did.
Mad, isn't it?
So going out there and looking and seeing if there's any life on the planet, it's like life could be extinct.
Are wrong. Well, I don't know about that one. I heard it, and I'm willing to believe it.
Okay, let's Google.
Because if there's one thing I'm sick of, as someone with distant, ties to Italy, it's how fucking dicky Italians are about food. Italian food isn't even that great. Like, I like it, but it's all the same stuff. It's pasta, tomatoes, hard
Carbonara
cheeses.
is an Italian pasta dish from Rome, made with eggs, hard cheese, cured pork, blah blah blah. The dish arrived at its modern form with its current
Americans
name
decided
in the
to
middle.
make carbonara in a different way during World War. Oh.
Cheese is usually...
Well, that's a bit shit.
Origin and history... Region of Lazio, which is in Italy.
3 key components for nukes, 2 keys to unlock the primers, and 2 codes to set the area and location, and 3 is confirmed from the president via codes. Yeah, that's the American system. We have Trident in the UK. We store all of our nukes somewhere off the shores of Scotland, and I don't know the procedure for setting it off.
I believe it's probably the same. They'd need buffers of safety just so that we don't end up accidentally doing it.
Yeah.
Well,
of course, yeah.
3 different brains
I fell on
going.
the button.
That's bollocks. Yeah, maybe it's not that bollocks. No, it's definitely bollocks.
Yeah. But what scares me is the fact that any American president ever, would be allowed to have any say about fucking nuking and, potentially ending the world. And the fact that someone like Boris Johnson as well could potentially fucking end the world with our nukes.
Yeah, fuck Boris Johnson.
Can you think of any president you would trust with that kind of power?
I wouldn't trust any of them.
They're all
with power.
sex offenders. Even Obama, who's one of the best presidents America has had, was a fucking weapons trader before he was a president.
Yeah.
Fucking Trump. Biden. Do you trust Biden to do anything? I don't trust Biden to fucking walk up a flight of stairs without falling 3 times.
Well, it's a step out of the mud, isn't it? You're already in shit. You're still in shit, but you still got to put a step up, haven't you? He's not as bad as Trump.
I don't know.
He isn't.
I don't think he's any better.
What?
I think they're on the same
level
of incompetence.
Every day, every week, every year Trump was in office, you were hearing from him. You're hearing about him. You're hearing things that he'd done in the past, things that he's planning on doing in the future. Biden, what have we heard
The
from
only
him?
reason we heard so much about him was because he was divisive. It was because, people were like, we hate that guy. Why?
But do we need him to be divisive? Do we need a president to be divisive?
No, of course not. And it sucks, but,
And is Biden being divisive?
As a president, Trump didn't really do anything, from what I could tell. He didn't do anything good or bad.
Well, no, he just wanted to sit there and be fucking,
orange.
Eating all his oranges,
Yeah, eating all that KFC.
He just wanted the power and to be revered. Right, he is the Wilford from Snowpiercer. Basically, he created the world and he should be in charge of it. The arrogance of himself, just to think that. He wants control and that's it. And he had control for a while and he fucked it.
The only thing that gets me is I think that so many people hated Trump that they voted Biden in because he wasn't Trump, not for any other reason.
Yeah. Like I said, it's one step
out
of the shit.
I don't think we started talking about dead people that seem alive. The weekend at Bernie's president. It's true, he's alive, but he doesn't seem it.
The next one will also be a step out of the shit, but it's still going to be shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be... until we get into a point where there's going to be this one person who is going to be doing all the good things, you're not going to get a better president.
Well, that's it. You look into the past of any president, and they've all got fucking skeletons in their closet. And same for prime ministers. We haven't had a good prime minister
for
probably
ages.
ever.
As far as I'm concerned, Tony Blair's still president. Prime minister.
Tony Blair.
He was the only one who looked like a prime minister. Everyone else looked
He's
like
also the only one that's like majorly responsible for war.
What was it? Gordon Brown looked like a sad rotten potato.
Yeah.
Then-
At least Gordon Brown, he was a weirdo, but he didn't really do anything. He
Well,
didn't
he
start
was-
any wars or anything. And he apologised to Alan Turing.
Wasn't
which
he
was
sort
nice.
of provisional though? He wasn't. He was like the vice.
No.
Prime Minister.
Well, what it was it was either him or Theresa May. They joined when it was a coalition government, so it was like they had to sort of share with the Lib Dems, and they were like, "Oh, don't like this."
So it was Gordon Brown. And
Corbyn was our only shot at a decent prime minister. I don't really know enough about Corbyn.
Again, sort
to
of
have
a
an
step
informed
out of the
opinion.
shit, you know.
Until you wipe the whole government and start over, it'll be a shit show. Agreed. Fully agreed. America's politics was always a free-ring circus,
What
and
was
always
the-
will be a free-ring circus.
What was the name of the one that looked like his face was about that big and his head was this big? The one before Theresa May.
I thought it was Gordon Brown, then Theresa May.
No, because we had he looked like a. He just looked swollen all the time.
I mean, you could be talking about one of the Siliband brothers, like Ed Siliband.
No, I think he was one of those though. UK Prime Minister list. David Cameron.
Yeah, he was
him.
after Theresa May.
No, he was before. Look.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Gordon
always
Brown,
thought he was
correct.
after. See, that shows how much I fucking pay attention, doesn't it?
Look at him. His face is like tiny compared to the rest of his head.
But the BBC decided to go all right wing and shout about how he's secretly a communist Russian lover. Yeah, I heard something about Corbyn being an anti-Semite. Apparently, we have people who make a living as politicians, and the president gets to work for a max of 8 years. Stop blaming the presidents and start fixing Congress. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the presidents have any real say. I think they're mostly figureheads. But yeah. David Cameron is the one that fucked the pig.
Yes, he is.
Did he actually though? Is that real?
Look, they're politicians. They've got to go through certain avenues to get
'Cause
to
you
the
know,
position that they're in.
it was-
And they are fucking degenerate, those avenues.
Oh yeah, for
They
sure.
will. Those things are
They s-
probably true.
Most of them still hang out in Freemason lodges and fucking, sacrifice goats and shit. They are weirdos.
Yeah. It's just look at the sad. I mean, Tony Blair looks like a prime minister there, right? John Major looks like a prime minister.
Yeah.
Margaret Thatcher looks like your
Demon.
mum.
She looks like a fucking demon. Look at her.
Gordon Brown-
she survived on 4 hours sleep every day, and she used to eat like 6 eggs a day.
No wonder she was mental.
She was a weirdo. She's full
Gordon
of egg.
Brown looks like he looks like a dog. He just this old dog. Oh. And then David Cameron, the young blood, swollen head, back to the sad-looking scarecrow that is Theresa May, and then Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah, and then
Boris Johnson here.
fucking Donald Trump 2.0 over here. But did you hear about the whole pig fucking thing? It came to light not long after that episode of Black Mirror, where the Prime Minister had to fuck a pig on national TV.
That was before. That Black Mirror did it because of that.
See, I always thought it was the other way around.
I
thought it
worry
was like
about
a
your sources of
coincidence.
information. Because you thought carbonara was American. It's just like it's just
Well, it was.
a trail of misinformation coming from you. I don't understand it.
We're just assuming I'm wrong because Sam said so.
Sam said what?
I'm looking it up now.
If you hadn't fucked a pig, you'd tell everyone you didn't fuck a pig. I haven't been reading the chat. That was independent. I remember there was the whole thing about pig fucking, and then the Black Mirror episode did it.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was before.
No.
Well, now I'm going to look
You're a
that up.
sheltered child.
I'm going to look that up because I think
the outside. The outside is a terrible place. Yeah, the Black Mirror pig fucking episode. The national anthem, is that the episode? I think it is. Where's
I think that was the name of the episode.
Where's the trivia for this? This episode became the subject of discussion when, in September 2015, then current Prime Minister David Cameron was alleged to have placed his penis into the mouth of a dead pig as part of a university initiation rite, with even some of the hashtags seen in this episode being used.
Well, here we go. 4 years ago, his TV series Black Mirror imagined a storyline in which the Prime Minister gets intimate with a pig. It's not the first time Brooker had appeared to be clairvoyant.
Really?
Thank you.
Where are you reading that from?
Don't worry where you get your... It's The Guardian.
Because
one of the trusted British newspapers.
The Guardian. Fuck off. You can't trust the news. When the British government first... this is the episode synopsis. I remember that coming to light, and then this episode came out. In that order. I don't give a shit whether the
Black
Guardian
Mirror came
has said
first.
it.
Thank you. Now your Lord and Saviour Samby has said it now.
My Lord and Saviour Samby. I do not look up to Sam.
Well,
okay?
you believe him before me.
I believe him because you've got a track record of being bollocks. Okay,
being bollocks.
Right. Okay. That whole thing about Africans, like not Africans,
what?
about people not coming from Africa if we came from everywhere else. That is a theory. Right. That. The fact that we came from other places,
you
right?
Taller than you.
Yeah,
it's true. You do look up to him.
We originally came from Africa. That is science. But there are theories saying that we have also come from other places.
Yeah, that's true.
The species as a whole, it's more scientifically accepted that we all came from the Africa area, because of the way species evolve and migratory patterns and stuff like that. The way animals work. We didn't just spring up in different places. Otherwise, we'd have dog people and we'd have monkey people.
You're talking about our genetic line, all the different types of homos. Giggity. What I'm talking about is Homo sapiens, which came from everywhere, not just Africa.
Well, yeah.
Our specific genus, Homo sapien, Homo
sapiens,
erectus, whatever.
Yes, but they all came from whatever was before, from this one area. Where monkeys come from certain areas, giraffes come from certain areas. Fucking Australia, they've got all their own fucking animals. They're doing their own rules.
I came from my mum.
But yeah, if you go back far enough, we all came from Africa. Africa was where they came
that's
from.
also a theory, though. That hasn't been proven.
No, it hasn't. But it's a more widely accepted theory.
But yeah, when I said we didn't all come from Africa, I was talking about Homo sapiens, because we are technically spoiled gene pool anyway, because we kind of fucked the Neanderthals out of existence.
Yeah.
And bred them into our gene pool.
Fucked the Neanderthals out of existence. I like that.
Yeah. So we.
Well, if you're being as specific as that, saying yes, Homo sapiens, then yeah, we did that when they started being defined as Homo sapiens.
Well, because that's the thing.
But those Homo sapiens originated from different things, Homo, into boom, whatever we were before that.
Yeah.
Here.
But that's what I was getting at, is because the catch-all thing is they said humans come from Africa, and I was like, no, there's nuance. But everyone's like, nah. And people were using it to be anti-white all over TikTok again, as they do. And I was just sick of hearing it. Oh, fucking white people, they just come from Africans. That's what they believe. They think white people mutated from brown people, which is bollocks. We're all different. We all come from different parts of the world.
If we all came from Africa, then yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Because
we didn't come from brown people.
If we're going from, like, I'm just going to say it, monkeys. If we're going to say monkey people, Africa, and we all went out like that, and then we became what we are now, where we are.
Well, consider monkeys, actually, right? Monkeys are a good point. We evolved from monkeys, yet monkeys still exist.
They were something different before, though.
We evolved alongside other types.
We evolved from something that was monkey-like. We evolved from something that was monkey-like. Monkeys were something completely different when we were monkey-like. So,
yes, that's what I'm saying.
But if you go back far enough, you're going to be an African monkey-esque thing, right? And then at some point we branch out and go to different places. So whatever colour that monkey was, right, it doesn't matter because it was a fucking monkey.
Yeah, it's not humans, and that is exactly my point.
Saying that it wasn't black, it wasn't white or anything, is irrelevant, because whatever we branched out and did and where we went, it totally depends on the sun. But if we're going to go back down the line, it's very likely that we were originally brown, because a lot of things in Africa are. That's just because of the amount of melatonin that you get from being not that close to the sun, but having that much sun shoved onto your skin. What am I trying to say there? How much sun you're exposed to.
Yeah.
So, I imagine whatever is down there, I don't know, was it tigers? I don't want to know what's in Africa. I imagine they've got
lions. And
I imagine they've got a fair bit of like brown skin on them, because
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you shave a lion or a tiger, they're pink underneath.
No, they've got stripes. If you
on their skin?
Yeah, the stripes are still there underneath it.
That's pretty cool.
I think.
Yeah, elephants are grey, so they don't count at all. Flamingos are pink.
Bald tiger.
You got to remember though, tigers come from all over the place. Like there's Siberian tigers.
There you go. You shave a tiger, it's still got stripes.
Yeah, that's really cool. I never knew that.
But
shaving. Who goes around shaving tigers though?
I would say that it's true in some cases that if you go back far enough, we were all brown, but we can't prove that. So saying no can't be true, and saying yes can't be true. Either way, until we prove it.
I agree with Sam though. He's saying that Africa as a landmass didn't even exist at the time.
Well, no, it was all one big landmass. Yeah. But like, if it's all just boom right there in the middle.
And I think when people think of things like Europe and Africa, they think of flags. Bits of land that were
they're all
made
very,
to be that thing.
Yeah, they're thinking countries and borders and stuff.
I think
like
it's
that.
much safer to say that human beings come from the world.
But where Africa was, let's say.
Click my link. We put a link up.
Where's that?
Animal colouring tends to be for survival because that animal can't hide, don't survive. Yeah, that's true.
Jesus, what are we looking at here? Age 1 million years ago. Homo sapiens. Wah! Homo neanderthalensis. That's a mouthful.
That's
Homo whatever that is. Homo ancestor.
Mauritanikus.
Homo erectus is here, very erect. Homo augusta.
I like Homo erectus because it sounds hilariously sexual, but it just means upright man.
I know.
Man that stands up.
But yeah, look, this is what I'm saying. This is your Homo sapiens. They all
came
branched
from
out
everywhere,
here,
and then
and then everything ends up coming back down to here, and it's Africa. In that, everything comes down. We are all from Africa. Whether that depends on whether the skin color was brown or whatever, that's totally down to you.
So, according to that, sapiens didn't come from erectus. Yeah, I always assumed we did. Apparently, we came directly from Homo rodensis. I can't see the screen from over here.
Rhodesiensis.
Rhodesiensis.
Yeah.
And also, I like that Homo neanderthalis is like...
that's where they were fucking the Homo neanderthalis out of existence. Okay.
Erectus died out. Yeah, that makes sense.
See, together, we know a lot. We can piece our knowledges together to create a whole picture.
Yeah, but you're always very dismissive of anything I ever say.
I don't trust your sources.
Well,
because a lot of the times I Google stuff in front of you which you hate, and it proves you wrong. And I don't like proving you wrong.
Yes, you do. You do it all the time. No, I think the problem with me is that I'll learn something, and then my bad memory will Chinese whisper it in my own head until I get to a point where I think that wholeheartedly carbonara only came from Americans. Whereas,
this all came from the carbonara thing, I just remembered.
Yeah, whereas actually, if I go back and had any sense of memory, it'd be, the Americans did their own version of it.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, that's my problem. I have such a shitty memory that I don't know these things.
Yeah. I'm the same, though. I can't remember a lot.
Alternative theory, we also fucked them out of existence. We probably did. I reckon we fucked everything.
We must have tried to fuck everything. Someone must have. I mean, Mr. Hands, he tried to fuck a horse.
Carbonara killed her.
Yeah. But that's... Yeah.
I think that's it. Like, I think the reason we survived, and two, the reason why we are quite... Our evolution is great. Like, we have self-healing things and stuff going on. It's because we either tried to fuck it or eat it. Anything.
We obviously tried to
Anything
fuck a lizard and we succeeded and ended up with being able to heal ourselves. Not very good.
That'd be cool. Or both, yeah. Eat it while fucking it. But then that whole fucking or eating thing also extends to the AIDS virus, because someone either fucked or ate a monkey and then spread AIDS to human genus.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
Depends what kind
that
of monkey.
was.
Because if it's a really small one, then you're not going to get your dick in it. Well, depends on the dick, but...
You got a dick the size of a thimble, you might be alright.
Yeah. If it was a macaque, you're definitely not getting your dick in that. I mean,
Stick
it will
your
let
dick
you...
in macaque.
Fucking... Macaques, they're the horniest monkeys in the world. They fuck
Horse
just
got inside
for the sake of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the point. People always say that the guy fucked a horse, but no, he got fucked by the horse.
Yeah. He did not survive. He died.
He did.
He did.
Not straight away, though. That's the most horrible part about it. The thing literally fucking impaled his insides, and then he had to just sort of bleed out internally, I guess. The shit we talk about.
We've been on a roll today, talking about shit. We were playing Phasmophobia, believe it or not, and yeah, that went.
Did you know that pigeons die after mating? At least the one I fucked in.
Oh, come on, come on.
Oh dear.
It got philosophical because we were talking about like whether we knew whether ghosts exist, and then we went on to aliens. So this is why our conversations get out of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So bear with us
like
while this happens.
It's almost like we have a podcast, but
almost
not really.
But we
There's
don't.
some Taco under Toast Adventures.
The thing is, whenever we tried to do a podcast, it always felt too forced.
Yeah.
Our conversations are usually enough to leave either of us giggling out of our fucking seats.
Yeah.
But it always goes missed.
Whenever we turn the microphone on, yeah.
We freeze up. But when we do this, when it's improvisation, when it's improv,
yeah,
essentially we can.
Yeah, when we're literally just going off of what we're doing. That's why the flat pack was great when we first started. When we would just watch Kay's cooking,
talking bollocks, yeah.
And then we would just go onto YouTube and be like, "What next?"
Indeed. Look at this guy. He looks like a Snorlax. He's literally a sphere.
That's it. He's searching for orange berries.
Oh, fucking hell.
I enjoy when you can actually have a conversation. Yeah, me too.
We need to do it more often. We need to just have streams where we just come down here and just talk shit. But I do feel like we get a little bit risky, like when we talk about like races and where. Like, when I started saying, I'm just going to say it, monkeys, stuff like that. I know that isn't racist, and
you
saying
weren't
brown
comparing
people as
anybody
well.
to a monkey. You were saying we came from them, which is fact.
It just feels really. I don't like going there because it feels like I'm going to accidentally say something that isn't.
Even if you don't, somebody out there might.
It's
look
a
for
scary world being in the public eye here.
Yeah.
But I don't like saying stuff about race and stuff like that. But it's intriguing sometimes.
Yeah.
When somebody comes up with that image like that, with everything going down to that essentially it was a big funnel going down. I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Homo sapiens was that big erect bit.
Yeah, I mean, I had kind of a naive idea of it, that basically it was a straight line.
Yeah, it was all connected.
It was like
it isn't
Homo whatever to whatever to whatever. But yeah, there's branches. Erectus apparently completely has nothing to do with us anymore.
Let that play, so there's at least something to see while we're still talking about this.
But yeah, agreed. If you want to actually learn stuff, you do sometimes have to talk about
if you want to learn stuff, you don't come here, okay? Because we have very sparse knowledge on the things that we talk about.
Yeah, I basically have early onset dementia, and he's TJ.
Wait. Hang on. Look at his face. Watch.
Was he really red?
No. Just look at him. Mate, Wait, where is it? When he faces you.
I'll come whenever I want.
It's DJ Spirit.
Kinda.
No.
What is going on with that moustache?
I don't know. It's up his nose. He's doing the walrus thing.
Yeah, no, it's like when you get like a cartoon character gets angry and he goes out of his nose and like steam comes out. That's just nose hair. Oh, yeah,
he mad.
Combs his nose hair.
Yeah, I seriously thought that the presidential thing, the prime minister thing, was before and after.
Yeah,
it's surprising.
See, I think
either that or I knew.
I think the reason
maybe I was in that circle.
Yeah, trying to cover it up. I think the reason I knew that so readily is because I'm a huge Charlie Brooker fan. So, any idea of him being some kind of Simpsons level clairvoyant would be interesting to me.
It also makes me feel like maybe that's was
gravy.
Just planted on him.
What's that?
Maybe that was planted on him. Maybe because that came out in that episode of Black Mirror, that they instantly went, right, this prime minister is fucked a pig.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's not true.
Oh no, I think it's true. I think it's something that it's that kind of knowledge that people were sitting on, and they were like, "Hey, we should tell them that this actually happened. That would be great." And then they actually did.
Oh,
it'd be like Family Guy. Remember the time?
No. Let's not remember the time.
Hey, Peter, remember the time you put your dick in a dead pig's mouth?
But then you think it's got to be like
that's not a ghost. That's a hobo.
It's got to be whispers, like whispers in that he's got the same beard as you, except you're obviously a lot prettier.
Oh,
you've got the long hair. He doesn't seem to be able to pull it off.
Oh God, yeah, no, he looks greasy. He looks like me if I was to not stop.
If you were fatter.
If I was incapable of putting down the fork after a meal.
Oh, you definitely are. You can stop eating when you want. You just don't want to.
Yeah, exactly. I like food.
No.
The thing is, my philosophy on it is, I don't think my life's going to be any better if I wasn't fat. So why bother? Why make the effort? I'm still going to be just as miserable. I'm still going to be just as lonely. So what's the point?
Make the best of what you've got.
Yeah. I'm fucking, completely depressed, so why not, eat some nice food while I'm at it?
Yeah. It's a bad relationship, but yeah. Yeah, so like I had a point to make there, but it was not. It's gone now. Something to do with the Prime Minister and the pig fucking. It couldn't have been that important. Oh, come on, they planted that.
Yeah.
Right, let's put the sound back on.
Yeah, it's one of those music box things.
Fuck off!
I swear to God, if you're with me tonight,
the music box in Phasmo.
Why is it always... It's always like music box and like... I wouldn't be surprised if later in this video you hear a little girl like going la 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 la, all creepy in the distance.
A greasy looking girl walks out of a TV, climbs out. It's a TV static
with long nose hair. It looks like gravy.
What am I supposed? We can't just run from this.
Yes, you can. Leave.
Why did he finger the door? Because he's acting all scared.
Oh yeah, he's like.
Tell me if you're really messing with me. Are you messing with me?
Yeah, I walked all the way back here and
I don't know. You do some crazy dude.
You obviously have another person.
straight up, bro.
Okay, normally when that happens, when it goes doom, that means something on the screen has happened. What are we seeing?
Absolutely nothing.
What is that? Like a pair of legs? Did I see there?
There's
Dave and Dell
nothing.
find the music box playing inside one of the bedroom.
So the easiest way
Why
to
is
get
there
away
literally
with this
a
shit,
house?
the easiest way to get away with this shit, right? If you're going to be faking it, is get one of those morph suits, a black one. Because even if your accomplice is seen, you can pass it off as a shadow person.
True.
So,
just do it Filthy Frank style.
Bullshit.
A pink guy suit in the background.
Closet.
Yes,
Dave turns toward Dell,
not a
dark figure
shadow
can be
girl,
seen in
shadow
the reflection
person. It's a
of a
pink
mirror
person.
hanging on the closet door. Whoever or whatever it is appears to just be watching the two investigators from the
Also,
other
what's that
room.
light?
Dave and Dell decide
Got
to
like a
leave the
candle.
house
red
having
light,
no
yeah.
clue of
Dunno.
what they just captured.
Yes, they did. They were
You can
all
watch
there,
this
all three of
entire
them.
two-part
Yeah.
investigation.
I mean, the fat guy
over
was
on the
looking in
YouTube
that
channel,
direction.
Signs and signals.
I saw
Oh, did you see that?
his face,
Whoever
yeah.
or whatever it is appears to just be watching the two investigators from the other room.
Yeah, we get it.
Dave
Let's
and
have a
Belle
look at the
decide to leave
channel.
the house having
Shut
no
up!
clue of what they just captured. You can watch this entire two-part investigation
I gotta
over
see his
on the
face
YouTube
again.
channel. Signs.
There he is. oh, oh, who is Bill?
Stalked and followed while recording.
Oh, come on.
Oh, look, they've done the cliches with the red arrows and
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
of course they
faces.
have. Therefore, they are faking
They know
it.
how to play the fucking YouTube game, even though they only get less than 1,000
catch
views.
part 2 and they never do part 2.
Yeah, I hate
Rules.
that.
Creepy crawler. A high school student from Roswell,
crawler.
Pennsylvania is walking home from her friend's house late one night
Why is there
when she
linoleum in
begins
that
to notice
house?
someone is following her.
Do you not have
Even
lino?
worse, the girl takes
In-
out her
yeah,
phone and
we've
begins
got
to
lino
record
here.
as she gathers her courage
Yeah.
and turns to confront her
We do.
unknown
It's
stalker.
horrible.
It is.
What
We
she
need to.
sees
I really would have liked this
shocks
to have been
her to the
carpeted.
core.
Yeah.
It would have reduced the echo.
Who's there?
It's your mate in a morph suit.
A
Shadow
humanoid-like
figure in
creature
church
with
graveyard.
glowing eyes stands up on two legs before seemingly beginning to chase her on all fours. Luckily, the high school girl got away unharmed, left with only nightmares about the terrifying encounter.
It's your
and
creepy
a very
brother.
strange video. So what
It's just
do
a
you think
local
can be
weird
seen
kid.
in this
Every
footage?
every
Is it an
block or
unknown
a few
creature,
streets had
or
a
maybe
local
just
weird
person
kid.
with freakishly odd proportions and
How's that freakishly odd? He's a bit
glowing
skinny.
eyes? Either way,
Yeah, he's
You
literally
decide.
just crouched down.
It's just a teenage kid being a weirdo.
Shaking the camera about like that is going to give him weird proportions as well.
Yeah, true.
along for the ride. In this next
There was
creepy
a guy
video,
at a
man
haunted
on a
house that
bicycle
could run
can
on
be
all
seen
fours.
making
He
his
was
way
awesome.
through the streets of a town somewhere in Japan.
Oh,
The
Japan
camera mounted
again.
to his bike helmet captures something
They love
absolutely
ghost stuff in
terrifying.
Japan.
Oh yeah, they're all about the spirits. Do you know that the way they handle ghosts is
That was just a girl. She's behind the vending machine.
yeah, obviously she's behind the vending machine. She's now just hiding there. The way they handle ghosts is if they're doing a ghost hunt, they go in there and they swear and be angry at it because that's
Really?
apparently how you get rid of spirits.
I would have thought that'd piss it off.
Yeah. It's funny because sometimes the way they do it, they shout, but it sounds like they're shouting twat.
Oh, look at the
Stands on his
ghost!
brakes
He had a
when suddenly
blurry
woman
face.
appears out of nowhere at the corner. However, when he turns around, the woman
No
has
one
disappeared.
Whoa.
Later, when he
Yeah,
arrives
just don't
at
look
his
to your left,
destination,
'cause they're
his helmet
obviously just
camera
there.
captures the terrifying disfigured apparition standing right behind him.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was looking at his blurry
What happened
face.
to the man is a mystery. Could the strange figure be the spirit of a
What happened to the man
traffic
is
accident
he
victim
uploaded
out for
it
revenge
and then
whoever
continued on with his
crosses
life.
her
I
path?
genuinely didn't see that by his shoulder.
Unfortunately, as with
Did you
most
not?
I was just
Japanese
making a
videos,
joke
the
of his
source on
face.
This one is completely unknown.
Yeah, well, hers is
So
just as
we'll
blurry.
just never know. What
She's
lurks
right behind
in
him.
the tunnels?
Just a bit of latex.
Paranormal
on, that's all it
investigator
is.
L
No,
from the
it's
YouTube
a real
channel
ghost,
K and
real
L
ghost.
Ghost
Real
Hunters
ghost, real
travels to
people.
the historic Smethwick Baths
Real
in
videos
Birmingham,
of real
England.
ghosts with real people.
The swimming
Birmingham,
center was built
England.
in the 1930s and used as
Was
an
this
air
Birmingham?
raid shelter and morgue
No, it's
during the Second
Birmingham.
World War. Underneath the building, there's an elaborate system of tunnels. Now, during the construction of these tunnels, over 300 bodies were found buried here.
That's not a body,
All
that's a
of them
skull.
were victims of the plague
Liar.
that swept through the country during medieval times.
Just chicken
With
bones.
such a long dark...
Imagine how much money you get for sending those in Phasmo.
Oh god, yeah. Just take a picture.
Picture of everything. A
1,000
billion
bones.
quid. Thanks.
Yay, now I can
It's
buy
really no
2
surprise
cameras.
that the building and the tunnels are said to be haunted.
Smethwick
One
Baths.
particular
cameras.
angry spirit has been reported to be
Grr.
aggressive towards women.
Oh,
Elle
yeah.
is completely alone down in the tunnels when she
Harvey
captures something
Weinstein, the
truly
ghost.
unnerving.
So here I am, it's Smethwick Baths. On my own, no K.
I knew it'd be Smethwick.
No K? Oh, come on. We like K.
Yeah, no, she's busy cooking fucking chicken burgers.
Hi, people. Here I am haunting again.
I'm back ghost hunting again.
got a bad tooth, so he's not
The
going
northern
out
tunnel.
ghost hunting. Wait. Literally just wait.
The thing is, although I'm sceptical, I still don't think I'd be comfortable doing this completely alone. Because there'd probably be a person with a fucking knife or something.
Yeah. I think agreement, right? If we do this,
Yes.
right, you cannot
Leave you on your own.
no no, you cannot arse about, okay? If we're gonna record
It's going to be boring though. I was
No,
going
because-
to dick about and make it all funny.
No, you right.
I was going to leave you completely on your own in the dark.
No.
Take all the torches and stuff so you're in pitch black. And then go off in the distance and just go, ooh. And then just be me going, oh, help! Joe, help! The ghost! I'm being raped by a ghost!
What I mean is no buggering off and slamming doors. Okay?
Oh, I'm totally doing that.
Don't no, because we're trying to do this legit, right? And if we're trying to do it legit, just to prove how bullshit it is, right? I think it'd be a lot funnier if we had like we had more realism in it. I just don't want you to go around purposely trying to fuck me out.
Well, that's the
Fuck me
idea.
out.
That's the idea. I want to.
No, because then it'll be over within seconds. I'll just be like, no, bollocks this, and I'll fuck off. And you won't. You'll be in there. You'll leave all the camera equipment because I wouldn't want to go in there.
Be better when a door slams and it wasn't flat. Yeah, exactly. That's my plan, right? So I'll freak him out by doing a bunch of door slamming and then come and tell him, oh, don't worry, it was just me. And then one will happen, it wasn't me. And he'll go, ah!
Well, no, that's the point. That's the point. Don't do that because then I will just think it's you. and then it won't be, genuine. What I hate about this is people who go in there and lie.
Yeah, true.
Say, oh, it was somebody behind there. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. There was nobody there.
That's how
Unless you've
TV
got somebody
dies
else there
from
with
ghost.
you. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, that is true. I do want to be the one that is so, honest. And you just, look, we're not here to fake it.
Somebody
If nothing
poking the
happens, nothing
screen.
will happen.
You see that little boop on the screen just then?
No.
On her neck. So they're going to do it again.
Oh, your whole screen
Yeah, the
burn
heat thing. It's just boop on the neck.
Maybe they were trying to full screen you or something.
Maybe.
Maybe it was a ghost.
You can dick about, but you can't be purposely trying to scare me.
Absolute madness.
But that sounds really fun. Fine. I'll be good. But I will still make jokes. And if anything does happen, I'm going to provoke the ghost as much as possible.
Ooh. Yeah, he's not here, he's got a toothache. He's walking behind, obviously.
Yeah. Is that what it was? Did someone walk behind
See
her?
those foots there?
Oh yeah. Right at the very back there's some
or
blades.
whatever this is does not have a torch.
No, that's
'cause
the
there's
scary part.
There's a green light on right there.
Doesn't have a
There
torch.
is a low-hanging pipe here. I'm 5'3"
Low-hanging
and
pipe.
I have to duck down. So either this is a very short person or a child. But let's
Or
be
a very
clear.
short child.
Children are not allowed in this part of the building, or indeed on a paranormal investigation.
Why not?
Yeah, but when I was a kid I didn't do what I was allowed to do. I was a little shit, I'd go where I wanted.
Sam, can we borrow your kids for a ghost investigation?
As the site is a health and safety nightmare, I had to receive permission to walk the tunnels on my own. Without
Can
a
I walk the
torch,
tunnels?
chances
No.
are that you will probably hit your
Okay.
head on one of the low pipes
Pang.
or slip down one of the massive drains.
We only saw the feet. He could have been bent over.
Yeah.
A dark figure can be seen walking behind Al without a flashlight, yet somehow
behind
effortlessly
Al.
maneuvering around the low-hanging pipes and dangerous open drains.
Have I told? I did say that he just explains exactly what we've just seen or have just been told. Yeah, this is how this guy works.
Could it be that this is the dark spirit that has a hatred for women, stalking Al
And
as
doesn't
she
have a
explores
torch?
alone? Let me know what you think.
Why do you have a
You
hatred
can
for
watch
women
this entire
specifically?
investigation and many more spooky adventures over on the YouTube
Children
channel.
aren't allowed to
K&L
trespass, which has
Ghost
always
Hunters.
stopped them from doing it.
Caught
Exactly.
On CCTV. This next creepy video was sent in to me by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but after further contact I was never able to determine a direct source. Viewer Yul Pedroso claims
so
that
it's
this
obviously
footage
just
was
gonna be one of
captured by
those things that
CCTV cameras
accompanies the
in
maid.
Guam. The video shows a few cars parked outside a building. When someone watching the CCTV
cars,
feed
Catch this
notices
creepy video
something
caught on
truly
camera.
disturbing.
Woo. What else was it
Oh,
called?
we're on the other side. Yeah.
Get your ear.
There, look at that.
Sasquatch.
There's a lot of them, dude. That's right, it is.
It's a guy in a bush.
Give me a hug.
He's on top of the car.
I was just having a shit.
Again,
Other kids
you've
on
got the
dog.
shittest cameras.
They always do. That's the problem. It's never caught in 4K like they say, you know.
Yeah.
There's the glowy eyes again. It's always got glowy eyes.
And to save space on the like 2 gigabyte hard drive they've got to like save this shit on.
It's compressed down to 10p.
It's got It's also got to be like I don't know, 10 kilobits a second.
Yeah.
So you get like 4 pixels every 5 minutes. I am curious what would happen if we put the bit rate down to something
I
that
seen
low.
this before. It was smaller.
Shall we try it?
We'd see demons.
Shall we actually try it and see what happens? Because I can do it here live. See what happens when we put the bit rate down. Is it video? No, it's output, isn't it? Streaming. Right, we're currently streaming at 6,000 kilobits per second, and I'm going to slowly drag it down to let's go down to 4,000.
Well, that won't make much of a difference.
No, it shouldn't. So let's bring it down to 4,000. Okay, let's apply that. So the video should look fine. Shall we bring the stream up on here so we can actually watch it?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. So it still doesn't look too bad. That's not bad. Let's bring it down to like 2,000 because that used to be the standard for like low-end computers.
Yeah, I think mine's on like 4,500 something.
Okay,
like that.
so that's that. Why has that done that? Oh, have you got a map wrong?
No.
There we go. So that's getting
Still looks.
It's still looking okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's probably because there's not enough movement. Shall we just put the video on and
Yeah.
let that move around? Okay. So that's how that looks. Not bad. Yeah, it's okay. In fact, I'm going to full screen this. It looks a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Now let's bring it down to, let's say, 9,000 kilobits per second, and apply that. 900. That's it. Sorry.
Oh,
okay. Now
wow.
it started getting a bit pixelated.
Yep.
That's a big difference. Okay, so but it's still sort of visible, isn't it? The background is really having a
Did you
shit.
see those legs just now behind you?
Oh, did it have a torch?
No, of course not. It was a child.
Okay, so that's moving around. That's probably also a really bad video. Should we turn off the background? Just have our normal background.
Yeah.
Turn off the foreground. Turn the back and have the background off. So, or whatever I'm trying to say here. Why can't? Oh, hang on. So, this is my background. And let's just see how bad that looks. Oh, ho, ho, pixels galore.
Plus, you got to have something dark on the screen as well, which would look really horrible.
Oh yeah. I'm going to bring it down now to 500. Okay. Watch it change.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, it's sort of the same as before.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's getting
I'm
worse.
mostly
though.
looking at you in the webcam, and you've really become a mess of pixels.
Oh god, yeah. Right, now I'm going to bring it down to 50.
50. Oh god.
What is that going to do to the stream? It's still visible.
Yeah.
That's odd.
It still looks better than the fucking CCTV in a bank.
Oh yeah. I can't make it go any lower. 50 is the lowest it'll go.
That's actually still somewhat usable.
I know.
If we were doing something that wasn't very visually heavy.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to bring that back up now because we are high
Well, I
quality.
didn't see any ghosts.
No, I didn't see any ghosts, but you know, with that type of visuals, you can pretty much discount anything. There probably was ghosts. I didn't see them. It's not until you watch it later on that you discover stuff.
Yeah. There's been a little demon sat on your shoulder this whole time.
And there we are. We are back to our normal quality. It's ramping up. There we are.
Ramp up those fryers. There we go.
High quality. So yeah, I was just experimenting there. I like to experiment with my stream sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's the end of that video, and I think that's going to be the end of the stream as well, because we've been going for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And we had a good chat. We played a little bit of Phasmo at the beginning.
Did we?
A little bit.
We
played one round, and that was it.
Yeah.
So yeah, today has been my 1 year anniversary.
1 year on Twitch.
On Twitch. It was his 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We did a joint thing on Flatpak yesterday, and the video for that is up on the YouTube if you want to check that out. Please do. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you're new, can you please give me a follow, because what the hell are you doing with your life? And I will send you over. Oh god, this is still the Flatpak thing. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over to somebody. I will have to check, however, because these are not up to date. So yeah, I am raiding out. I will be
reading out.
I could take suggestions, but if there are people that I would rather, I will do them. Duchess, we've raided out to Duchess a few times.
Yeah, many times.
Shy Clem Bunny seems to be doing well on her own.
She
Tony,
does.
if you want to go, do you want to give me a somebody, Sam, because you seem to have an idea. Is somebody that we know streaming? The Puddin' 9. Well, that's a new one. Let's see what they're doing, shall we?
Putting my dick in your mouth.
Eastwards.
What game is this?
Eastward. I don't know.
Looks interesting.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll raid out to them, and
we will raid them.
Whatever.
Raid out to them.
Raid out. Well, that's what people say now.
I know, I hate it.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it. You don't get anywhere if you don't play the game, you know?
Well, Vikings didn't raid out to villages, did they? They just raided.
Well, they didn't raid in, did they? They didn't just stay in and just raid themselves.
Raid out Shadow Legends.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid out to them. So yeah, have fun over there.
Bye.
Bye bye, you little fuckers.